Welcome to the Empty Netters podcast. Can you believe what this has become?
There was a full 48 hours where I felt like I was like literally Superman.
Jumbo loves playing Fortnite, so he gets on the sticks.
Did TR show you the sauna cycle, or was that all
No, I invented that.
Almost a year now that I haven't taken a body check. That's kind of nice.
So we are back. We are horned up, and we are going deep.
Finished tonight with some chicken fingers and a few Guinnesses, ran into you guys, and that's where this pod came to life.
Ice is ready, and we are back with another episode of the Empty Netters podcast, brought to you by BetMGM. I am your host, Dan Powers, over here on the sticks. His car's gas tank might be leaky, but his energy never is. Evan, Dr. Watkins.
Hey, brother.
How we doing? I don't like that I've got a camera right in my line of sight of you.
I know. What do I need to move
it's
that?
okay.
I'll move it. Here, let's move it.
I can maneuver.
No, here.
And then over here to my left, he's just like a fast food burger. On the outside, it looks fantastic, but on the inside, it's a slow creeping death. Chris Powers.
As always, it's been too long since I got a good zing.
You were on a heater.
That's what I'm saying. So, this makes sense.
You were on a heater.
You had birthday immunity and engagement immunity.
Yeah, I mean, he was untouchable for about a week, but now it's fair game.
Now,
speaking of fast food burgers, do you guys think, I'm sure you've seen all this Big Arch stuff going on. Have you seen this stuff?
No.
Yeah, you're out of the loop on a lot of things.
Yep.
The Big Arch is a new burger. And I think we had it in Italy.
I tried it in Italy. I thought that was an Italy only.
It has now been released in the U.S.
Holy shit.
And Christopher, I'd like you to YouTube the McDonald's CEO Big Arch commercial.
Okay, so I only know about this because
Angus?
Will Angus did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched that.
So what's that guy's name?
The CEO of McDonald's? Oh, fuck.
Look that up for me.
Yeah, I got you.
The CEO of McDonald's releases a commercial. I don't even think it was a commercial. It was just like an announcement. It was like, here's the Big Arch burger. What's this guy's name? Chris. Jesus, what is that last name?
Chris Kempczynski.
Chris Kempczynski. Chris is watching it right now. He talks about this Big Arch burger.
Hold on.
Yeah, get that going.
Do you want me to put it on the screen?
Yeah, put it on the screen.
The Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already. Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame, poppy sort of bun.
Is it unique?
We've got.
I've never seen that in a burger before. Oh my God.
I think it's unique.
Sesame
Delicious
cheese.
Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on.
Looks like somebody
with this.
sat on it.
First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got
You eat
so
it.
much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
Okay. That is literally the worst pitch of a product I've ever seen in my life. And I use the word product because he keeps saying this product, it's a fucking burger.
It's a food-like product.
It's a burger. Yeah. It's like when Yoo-Hoo had to change
really
their marketing from chocolate milk to chocolate drink.
Chocolate substance.
It is so bad. He is so bad on camera. And I also love how he's describing the burger. And he goes, we've got this unique bun with like sesames and poppies. He then talks about the patties and then says crispy lettuce. That's it.
Yeah.
Then later he's like, oh, there's some onions, there's some gooey cheese and pick. I'm like, do you not know what's on this?
Correct.
Did anyone prepare him before he did this? And I bring this up to say we've seen so many jokes about it now. Angus, if you guys haven't seen it, Will Angus on Almost Friday TV did a hilarious sketch on it. Go check out their page. It's so funny.
Yeah, he's like almost about to gag.
Yeah, like it's like the behind the scenes, like he's being tortured, being forced to eat it.
Terrible. Yeah.
I bring this up because I believe that McDonald's has enough PR and marketing that I almost think this was intentional.
Ooh, interesting.
Because now it's like I was listening to Part of My Take this morning. Yeah. They're doing it like the Big Arch. They have a deal with McDonald's and like they're talking about the Big Arch. PFT's like eating the big. Everyone's talking about the Big Arch now.
Yeah,
and it's all because of this. And I'm like, dude, that is such a. There's no preparation.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah,
true.
And it's like this is not the first time we have seen something come out that is like so bad. Everything about that was bad. Where are they? Are they in like the McDonald's headquarters cafeteria? He's in like a random office. He goes, this is my lunch. What's in that cup? Is that a McDonald's cup of water?
It looks like Sprite. There's some bubbles in there.
Yeah, maybe it's a Sprite, but like no ice. Weird. And how about he goes like this?
Like half.
He goes, that's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's the smallest bite I've ever seen. And then he's like, I'm going to go finish it. He can't even get through a full bite of the sandwich. Yep. It's all so bad that I genuinely believe this was all intentional. Because this went so viral because it's all terrible.
I was going to say sometimes even all the biggest corporations with all their marketing just can't get out of their own way, and they're idiots. And they were like, no, this will be authentic. You know, we don't want it to be scripted. Yeah. It'll be raw and real. Like our CEO just talking.
Yeah.
He's eating it for lunch. He's just a guy.
What I want to know is, was it his idea to do this, or was it somebody else who was like, let's bring our CEO and have him eat it? And somebody watched this and said, yes, this is not great, but let's just put it out anyway. Yep. Thinking probably what Dan just said.
Right. But I actually now like his point where maybe they go, this is the worst video ever made.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because now people will buy Big Arch out of spite. They'll buy it.
Or curiosity.
To be like, oh my God, let's parody the video and buy a Big Arch. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you're so right. They have unlimited, they are McDonald's. They have unlimited Big Arches. You know, sometimes when we're making videos in our backyard, I'm like, we have one take at this because I'm going to break the product and then for the video, and then that's it. We don't have any more. We could have just flown in endless Big Arches.
Continuous.
And try that again. They were like, we're good. We got it.
To your point, Ev, I think it's one of two options. Either this dude, what I also love about Chris Kemzinski, I don't know who Chris Kemzinski is. That could be Chris Kemzinski. That could be a guy they found off of Actors Access.
Yeah.
And
it's like Jack McBrayer.
This is a good burger. Huh? Either Chris Kemzinski went, I've got an incredible idea. We're doing it. Yeah. And they pressed record and they were like, oh my God. Or this is the greatest marketing campaign of all time.
I mean, ironic sales of this burger are going to skyrocket. And either way, they're going to make money.
Without question. Yeah. Man. I mean, it is.
I love it being.
It's the fact that we're here talking about the Big Arch on this program.
I did like that. Again, I was kind of catching up via Angus, but I did like, which I heard, I haven't seen this either, that the Burger King CEO did a video.
Yeah, where he like devoured the Whopper.
Hammers the burger. Yeah. And he's like, you just eat it, dude.
And what's funny is if this was calculated by McDonald's, that looks even better for them.
Burger King play right
they're like, we made the Burger King CEO eat a Whopper like it was his last meal on earth. What an idiot. There's a chance that this was a pure genius.
Yep. The bite wasn't quite, watching it for the first time with you two right here, that bite wasn't quite as small as I thought it was going to be based on what I'd heard online.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's not good, but I know he's trying to talk, so he's like, yeah.
But that's the if you're trying to go for this authentic, like take a bite, brother. What are you doing?
Oh, that sucks.
Absolutely crazy. So we're all getting Big Arches for lunch.
Absolutely.
Yep. And we've got a great episode today, folks. We got some hot ice to get into. We're going to do our 3/4 season awards. Mm-hmm. And the big news, the daddy. Schaefer daddy. Matthew Schaefer, star, revolutionary, changing the entire vibes on the island. New York Islanders stud is on the show.
Great kid, too.
Great. I mean, he's just like the best kid in the world. Can't wait to get to that. We got a beer league hotline, so let's just jump right on into it. Want to start with some hot ice?
Yes, sir.
Hot ice. First and foremost, we've got a drunken disorderly.
Yeah.
In the league.
Yes.
We love drunken disorderlies when it comes to hockey games. Candidate for drunkest game of the season.
Yep.
Sabres Lightning last night.
Absolutely hammered.
That game was so drunk. It was unbelievable. I was heading back from New York watching some of the games in the airport, and I'm just every day. I mean, like my long-time OG listeners of the pod know that I've been a Sabres guy from day one of the pod. And it's been a journey. It's been ups and downs. And we don't talk about the Sabres. We're not talking about the Sabres right now.
Right.
We're talking about a game. But every day when I pop on and I see the Sabres winning, I'm like, this is really cool. Sabres are playing the Lightning, the team that we have kind of dubbed the best team in the East right now, possibly above the Hurricanes. Sabres, Donor starts the scoring off early. 20th goal of the year. Love to see that.
Which is so sick.
Unbelievable. Zucker scores. Tucky scores. 3-0 Sabres right at the start of the second period.
Yeah.
And I'm like, here we go. Then
He had that shorty. I thought, didn't Tage, or it doesn't matter, you're probably looking at it.
I
I thought Tage hammered one to go up 3-0.
No, it was 3. It was tipped by Tuck.
Oh, okay.
3 straight power play goals, too.
Yeah.
Then Corey Perry,
Yes, which was
our pal.
incredible.
New but second time, Tampa Bay
Yeah.
Lightning. He gets on the score sheet. Then Tuck scores the shorty. And I'm like, okay, this game's over. It's 4-1. Then Cooch, Girgensons, Moser, goal.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we're tied. Cooch, Tampa's leading. Point, Tampa's leading.
It's 6-4, and I'm like, this game is over.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? Then Carrick scores. Then Hagel scores. Then Dahlin scores. Then Zucker scores. Then Doan scores. And I'm like, what in the world is happening? The fact that this game was won in regulation and like significant regulation.
Yeah.
There was like
I thought
4.5
there was
minutes.
more goals. Yeah.
It's unbelievable. But the Sabres win 8-7.
Whoa.
Dude, it was the drunkest game ever. And I was like on the plane. I was watching. I didn't have, there's no Wi-Fi on my plane. And it's a long plane. Right?
That's awful.
It was actually awesome. I've had a spiritual awakening this last couple months, and it's hard with our job, but less screen time, getting off the phone is really, really nice. And it was so lovely on the plane to just be like, I'm just going to read. And I just read the whole time. It was a late flight, so it was dark. However, there was a guy behind me on the plane. I'm getting really off track here. He
was eating a big arch.
There was an older gentleman on the plane behind me.
Yeah.
And he was, I don't know what he was watching, but for 5 straight hours of this plane, I'm not kidding you guys. A lot of people are sleeping.
Sure.
I'm wide awake reading. So I don't have any noise going on. He is sitting behind me and he's just going like this.
Oof.
And he's just got the most comic. Dude, at first, it was driving me nuts. But then the spiritual awakening, I just kind of reframed it. It was delightful. Like this lovely older gentleman was just watching some slew of comedy movies. Maybe he was watching a TV show. He laughed for 5 straight hours. It was hilarious. I was like, this guy is having the best time of his life.
It must have been a TV show, right? He must have been going.
Had to have been, right?
He was just going. He was like, "Oh man, I haven't seen Shrinking."
Yeah, he used that flight to watch season 1 of Shrinking.
Yeah.
It was because I was like, "There's no way this guy has found 3 straight movies that all seem to be the funniest movies he's ever watched."
With great cadence in the laugh timing.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah,
it was unbelievable.
Movie's perfect.
But we land and I get Wi-Fi back, and I was like, "Oh, let me check on that Sabres game that was 4-1 when I logged off, and it finished 8-7." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Wow,
it was insane.
It's so awesome, and the Sabres are fucking buzzing.
Yes,
and we are going to go to a playoff game, and it's going to be sick. I can't process this because we talk about this all the time. This doesn't really happen when you weren't good to start. Like the Ducks right away. The Ducks this year. The Ducks are good. The Wings are good, and now they are good. You don't go, we are in dead last, and then actually, psych, we're fucking nasty. We've been nasty this whole time without a thing happening either. By the way, I think the Wild you could point to that started slow, and they were getting better before this. But then you got Quinn Hughes, so there's this huge inflection point of like, okay, now you're better, or a player you had that was hurt in his back. It's just the Sabres being like this. So we decided to be good.
They flipped the switch.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the locker room, they had a switch.
Yeah.
And dude, flip it more often. Where's it been? Why has it been off? It's like when you leave.
We're flirting with talking about them too much.
Never mind.
Flirting with talking about them too much.
Never mind. But hell of a game, hell of a run.
Yes.
I have a thought for you guys, and I passionately believe that the average total goals per game in hockey is, or I've long said that the average total goals per game in hockey is damn near perfect.
Yeah. You're big on this.
Yes. I think most games end, or like on average, it's like 3-2, 3-2, 4-3 game. I think, and I'm a huge soccer fan, there's not enough scoring in soccer. Full stop, period. There isn't. Part of the reason I didn't like lacrosse was I just felt like the game, the goalie, like a 53% save percentage is like amazing for a lacrosse goalie, I think. Yeah. They're like, oh my God, every other shot went in.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? So I think lacrosse games have too much scoring.
Basketball.
The
goalies in basketball are so bad.
They're like invisible.
Yeah, I don't think we talk about enough how brutal the goaltending in basketball.
It's actually a penalty.
It's
there's goaltending.
Yeah, and I'm like, they're so bad that when it happens, it's a penalty.
I agree with you. If it's too much scoring, then it takes the excitement out of the rarity of seeing it. But if there's too little, you're like, fuck, what a snooze fest.
So of all the sports, I think hockey is the best, and I passionately believe that. But watching this game, I was like, it would be sick if it was like 7-6. Like if we knocked it up a little bit, because that was so fun. That I was
fun.
My God,
but I think there's an argument to be made that it's too horny and it's too drunk.
I don't know about that, Dan. I don't know that those phrases exist.
I think four. I don't know that
those are real things that you just said.
4-3 is a perfect score, in my opinion.
I agree. I like
that. Two goals per period with one extra goal as the cherry on top to win the game.
4-3. Yeah, okay. I live with the 4-3, but I'll tell you what, that was a lot of fun.
It was really
I was like,
fun.
Dude, I could live in a world where it was 6-5.
And I'll tell you what, because when I landed, obviously I had to, I was like, what happened? Yeah. So I watched the highlights. Watching the highlights was fun.
It was awesome.
Usually when you watch like a highlight video on YouTube is like 16 minutes. Mm-hmm. And, there's a lot of like, oh, here's a close goal. And then, oh, there's a goal. This was just good, nothing but goals. Yeah, I was like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
It's like a highlight tape.
Yep. Something to think about.
We got a few injuries that we got to touch on quickly. Nothing too serious, which is good. Rupe Hintz hurt. What do you think about that?
It sucks because Dallas is on, I think it's like a 12-game point streak. They have the OT losses in there, but Dallas is on an absolute. Dallas has been so streaky this year, it's crazy. The Dallas is either the best team in the league or they're getting put on fraud watch by us, and they just go bounce back and forth between those realities.
Yeah.
I always say this right around this time. I think Osh told us this too. This is a tough stretch of the year, like right before the All-Star break. They always kind of say it's the dog days. You're just trying to get to that break so hard. And then you come out of this and you're like, okay, now it's this mad dash to playoffs and beyond. Get hurt right now. If you're going to get hurt,
Christopher,
get hurt right now. It's actually amazing.
Christopher.
Boom. Miss some time, especially if your team's comfortably in playoffs. Who gives a flying fuck?
Load management.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say the Stars are in second. They got a 3-point cushion with a game in hand.
Yeah.
On the
Wild.
Wild.
I said, they've been buzzing.
Rupe, I feel like every time people talk about Rupe on the Stars, so many guys talk about how underrated he is. People are like, Rupe is so, so good. And I remember last playoffs, we had the fucking Bouchard was like hacking down on top of Hintz's foot. Like he's just like always banged up. He's been banged up this year. Only played 53 games. Now he's about to miss some more. I would shut him down until playoffs.
Yep.
I'd be like, Rupe, go get healthy. He's had a bit of a down year, only 15 goals. And I would be like, dude, you're making playoffs. Just like shut down and maybe this is exactly what they needed.
Oh, dude, there's a chance that this could be what
maybe they fall down to a wild card spot and then they miss having to play the Wild in the first round. And maybe this could be truly the greatest thing to happen to the Western Conference playoff picture.
Dude, because you could kick to the Pacific.
Yep.
But I guess you'd have to go... No, if you got top wild card, you'd kick to the Pacific.
Yeah.
That would be fucking gas.
I'm pretty. They got a long way to
it's
go.
A fucking.
It would be a long way to fall.
The Mammoth at 72 points. Yeah. That's a big.
I don't think it's possible, but maybe.
Oh,
either way, awesome. I genuinely think they should shut him down because you're making playoffs. There's absolutely no threat of missing. And just you need a health. If you guys are gonna win that first round, and you guys are gonna get to the Cup, which. Those top 3 teams in the Central, you need to get to the Cup. That is their mentality, and you need a healthy Rupe. So I'm like, Rupe, chill. Get completely healthy.
Chill.
Next injury up, Dylan Larkin, my boy. I always hate to see it. That's your captain. That's your leader in every single way. Red Wings fans,
chill.
Don't worry. No, like I'm telling you, he's fine. Gonna miss some time, get healthy, be good. Red Wings are in a good spot. They're up in, I believe, 3rd right now in the Atlantic. You love to see it. They're the good win last night. Red Wings, don't worry about the curse of March. I know a lot of people are talking about it. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Big win. Without Larks, you're going to be okay. But obviously, you hate to see Larks go down. But at the same time, good little rest. Larks put his body on the line for a gold medal.
This is what I'm saying.
Put his body on the line
take
for a gold medal. Like that, I know Larks is go, but this is good. Take a little break. And then last one, you hate to see this. We have a penis injury.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Gabe Landeskog has a hurt penis.
He has a hurt dick.
And when it comes to the hottest man in the league, potentially,
no pun intended,
the last thing we need is a hurt dick.
Dude.
And it was friendly fire.
It's a lower body injury, and it's not a comfortable one.
Yeah, quote.
There's a picture of his cup, right? That's like dented in.
I wasn't sure.
That fake?
Is that a real photo?
I'm like, why would he show that?
I saw it too.
Wait.
I can't believe anything I see online anymore.
Legitimately, again, like I was getting off a plane and I was like, "Is that a real photo?"
If it was, that's a hell of a ding.
I think it was fake.
I gotta find that cup photo.
But listen, Cale Makar hit him in the cock.
Yep, and that happens. And you don't have all the people to get hit by too. You know, like there's many other guys on the Avs that I would have rather ripped one off my.
Cale's got a good shot.
Yep.
But yeah, he got hit in the cock.
Yep.
And he's going to be out. He's week to week. But Landy's another one. Again, top of the Central, Colorado Avalanche. Landy's another guy that I'm like, take all the time you need, King.
Yes.
All the time you need. You need a healthy Landy for this playoff run.
Dude, you know, I feel like sometimes there's stories where you go, oh, I Googled this, Google image this, and then like, oh my God, I just realized the innuendo, and now my Google image search is a disaster.
Yeah.
I just Googled the Landeskog Cup picture. And it's just all these pictures of him.
With the Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. That's not how you're going to find it.
Why don't you Google dented cup?
Well,
that's going to be
when
they fell.
Well, yeah.
That's also going to be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, Dan? This is unfindable.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Well, people tell us if that photo is real or not. But Landy got hit in the penis, and you hate to see that.
Yep.
And we wish him
a
speedy return, a speedy erection.
Yes.
Hope that there's no erectile dysfunction from this. However, is there potentially a massive opportunity here for an endorsement for Landy?
Okay, yes.
We got, this is a Viagra deal.
Boom.
Staring you in the face.
Yeah, maybe.
I found the picture. Oh, and it came with audio.
Yes.
I'll send this to you.
So what's the
This
source?
looks fake to me.
It looks fake, right? It looks
Hockey
like
Forever Instagram page.
Yeah, it looks like an AI photo.
What about a chastity belt deal?
No, I don't think we need to Landy horny.
Yeah, but there's just so much protection.
I know, but that's not the type of protection we're talking about.
Yeah, that's actually, we are anti. Well, you know, we do whatever you want.
I mean, honestly, it would be a good.
That's true. Do whatever you want, but we don't slut shame.
Yes.
So we're not gonna sit here and endorse chastity belts if you don't want it.
Right.
But this could be hey, do you have blunt force trauma induced erectile dysfunction? Me too.
Maybe he starts his own pill.
Okay, what's it called? Landy Standy.
Landy Standy.
We got to get that thing standing back up.
Try Landy Standy, where your erection will last over 4 hours, guaranteed.
And you don't need to call anyone.
Yeah, call me.
Yeah, if your erection lasts over 4 hours, it's doing its job.
Yeah, congratulations.
That is how efficient Landy Standy is. It's
I like this. I like this a lot.
No Cale Makar slap shot can keep your boner down.
Yeah, in fact, it'll tip it into the goal.
That's what it is.
You want points?
He doesn't have erectile dysfunction because his vitamin supplement is so efficient that even a Cale Makar slap shot cannot defeat your erection.
Yep.
There we go. This is a great opportunity.
Landy Standy.
Landy Standy vitamin supplement, 4 hour erections. Incredible.
Speaking of Avs fans' erections.
Yes.
Kadri getting an apple on the first goal, which of a Nate goal.
Dude,
I was like, it's one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, like, this is over. The season's over. They won the cup.
The journey, Naz's career journey has been so cool. When he left Toronto, remember that slew of game misconducts he was getting, and people were like, oh, Kadri's a dirty player and blah, blah, blah. And I think Naz is just an awesome dude. And when he went to Colorado, he had that really lovely statement about how hard it was to leave Toronto. And he was just like, dude, it's like Toronto's home. I love it here. But he made sure to be, he was like, Denver, I'm so psyched to get here. Please understand that. I'm just like trying to show some love. And then when he left Denver after winning a cup, he was just like, I fucking love you guys. Like, this was awesome. And then he's been so wonderful and loyal to Calgary through tough times. And now he's back in Denver. And his statement was just like so lovely to Calgary. He was like, guys, what a fucking run. And then he was like, Denver, so happy to be back. And then immediate assist to Nate Dogg. I was like, you're the best.
Yeah.
I mean, Kadri is like, I feel like every fan base loves Kadri. Every fan base he's ever played for. And rightfully so. But it was so cool seeing him back there.
It's going to be awesome.
It's fantastic.
Yes, I'm so hyped for the West playoffs. But
me too.
It is going to be awesome.
All right, let's hit an ad break and then jump into these 3/4 season awards so then we can get to Schaefer.
I checked my calendar and realized it's March. And you can't even say the word March without saying it's Chris's birthday. But you also can't say the word March without saying March Madness. And there is no better place to be during March than the Las Vegas city. Is it a city or a thing?
It's a city of Las Vegas.
City of Las Vegas.
They call it Sin City.
Sin City.
Not Sin
Township. This year, college basketball fans can win a VI trip to the Court of Legends event featuring the Kavinder twins. Simply place sports bets. That's all you have to do. Place your sports bets, and your position on the leaderboard will determine if you win one of the 25 grand prize packages. All you have to do is sign into your BetMGM account. Ladies and gentlemen, you opt into the promotion, and you start placing sports bets of at least $10. You got to place a bet of $10 to climb that leaderboard. Make this March one to remember. Join the Court of Legends leaderboard and make it legendary.
3/4 of the way through the season, it's time for our quarter. This is kind of like our financial quarter breakdowns. Quarterly review.
Yes, sir.
It's time for our quarterly review, some of the major trophies, what we think. Let's start with the Hart, MVP. For reference, CP, you had Nate Dogg at the quarter mark.
Yep.
McDavid at the halfway mark. Now, the 3/4 mark. Who is your MVP?
Well, Dan, I love that both of those guys have not fallen off at all.
Yeah.
Completely in the running still.
Yep.
But I am going to return to a horse that is high that I have lived on for years.
Yeah.
For years.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Nikita Kucherov is the greatest player alive, and he just doesn't feel he needs to prove that to everyone every day like a Nate does.
Yeah.
Like a Connor does.
Sure.
Nikita Kucherov goes, I'm whatever. It's a long season. It's fine. And then when the season starts to end, he then goes, just a reminder, I'm the best player alive.
Yeah.
He, the last 2 years, has had an MVP ripped off his finger. I don't know, is it a trophy? It's ripped out of his hands.
Yeah.
Ripped out of his hands.
Yeah.
And everybody, Nate has, how many fucking goals? Isn't it? Nate has 43 goals. It's amazing.
That, by the way, should not be downplayed.
Yeah.
Like, it is crazy that he has that many goals.
Agree. But he was on pace for like 80.
Yeah,
to start
true.
the year. You
True,
know what I mean?
true,
It's like
true,
he's got 43
true.
goals. That's amazing. And he's got 100. He's only got 104 points. McDavid has passed him 108 points.
Mm-hmm.
And it was those two running away forever. And then ho-hum, look at me now. Nikita Kucherov, 103 points, one behind Nate. Nikita Kucherov, I bet, wins the scoring race this year again. He always does this. And he fires down the stretch. And, last year, Nate, I know he missed a couple games at the end of the year, which is how it for sure happened. But Kucherov does this every year. And for the third year in a row, I just cannot fathom them going, still not you. So my pick, I will return to my high horse. Nikita Kucherov is your MVP.
I do think it is important to stress, as we have, it is the fact that we already have 3 players with over 100 points is hilarious. Yep. And Kuch in his last 40 has 85 points.
Dude, Connor 108 in 64.
Yeah.
Nate 104 in 61. Nikita 103 in 58. He's got 6 games in hand on Connor. He's 5 points down. He scores 4 points a game.
Yeah. It's wild. It's truly wild. But again, the heater he scores 3 points a game.
It's a joke.
It's actually a joke.
I've never seen, I said this last year, which is why I thought he should have won it. The point share, they have this stat that's like, here's the points the team has scored.
Yeah.
The percentage of points that this guy is a part of.
Yeah.
Kucherov is like fucking 80%.
Do you remember earlier this season when we had that Russian player debate and we were like, there's a real world where Kuch is the best Russian player of all time, and people were very mad at us.
Yep.
And the Ovi disrespect, that was fair to bring up.
Yep.
But here we are yet again. How old is Kuch? 32, 33? I think he's 33. Right. And I'm like, this guy is just
32.
You think he's slowing down?
It's a clown
Look
show.
at what he does every year. Yep. Here we are yet again. It's crazy. And also the Kuch disrespect. Just how we always talk about. Everyone goes, at Olympics, USA beats Canada, and people go, they beat Canada, 3 best players in the world on the ice, and McDavid, McKinnon, and Makar. And then people are looking at this, and then Leon right out, and I'm just like, Kuch. We got to start talking about Kuch.
Do you think he spends his whole career in Tampa Bay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I absolutely do. I could see maybe like a Yager situation once he turns like 38, and where he's like this, I might play a little bit more. Mm-hmm. But I just think he's so happy down there.
And they're just so good.
Yeah,
still.
I'm saying like he's putting up great points, but on a great team too, you know.
If
and
they were getting bad.
And we kind of thought this year was like, oh, is this maybe like the drop off of Tampa a little bit? And they're like, nope, we're still nasty. So I'm like, he's the best player in your team.
They're like the San Antonio Spurs of years before, where it's just like they cannot be taken
in
down.
So many ways. Coop is so pop.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's such a great fucking comp.
He's the Popovich of NHL.
Yeah. Unbelievable. My pick is Macklin Celebrini.
It's been Mac every time.
And it continues to be Mac because I'm a dreamer.
Yeah.
And
you must be less confident. Earlier I was like, it's going to be him. And now you must be less confident.
His points have slowed a bit. Mm-hmm. However, I think we're going to see a big uptick in his points. And he is, what does he have right now? Like 80 something?
He has 89 points. Yep.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, and this is dependent on one specific thing. Mm-hmm. If the Sharks of San Jose make the playoffs and Macklin Celebrini has over 100 points, to me, it is obviously a question. It's obviously a debate. These guys are unbelievable. But if they make the playoffs and he has over 100 points, I'm like, he is the MVP of the league.
It's that most valuable argument again, right?
Yeah, I hate the argument.
Because I know you're not going.
Because part of me is like, do we need to change the award to Best Player Award? Or is it valuable? Like, is the word valuable, does it mean anything?
And I think it doesn't, unfortunately.
I agree.
I think they're going.
But that's why I said I'm a dreamer.
Yeah,
I want to believe in the world where we actually place value in the word valuable.
And if we did that, then it would be Mac.
Yeah.
And I agree with you.
So I'm going to pick Mac. I think he's going to get scorching hot here for the last however many games.
20.
Yeah, 20 or so games. And I think he's going to finish with 109 points. And I think he's my
call. That's a good call. How many points does he finish with? I bet Mac finishes, he's at 89 right now. 20 games left. He could probably get 30, or he has 21 games left.
Yeah.
Probably get 30.
He could get 30 in there.
Points in there.
That would be unbelievable.
That'd be
He finished with like 120.
Yeah. Okay, let's set Max mark at 120.
But to me, it's not even points.
No, not to win. I'm just saying for fun. Like I bet.
Yeah, Macklin Celebrini.
Mac can hit 120.
Let's go over under 118 and a half.
Yeah, and give me the fucking over. Dude, 119 watch? We're on 119 watch with Celebrini right now?
And playoff watch?
Oh, dude, that's going to be sick.
It's very fun hockey the Sharks are playing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're in it. How fun is that for Sharks fans?
Yeah.
It's great.
God, it's unbelievable. All right, let's pop to the Norris. I'll go first this time. I had Zach Werenski at the quarter, Zach Werenski at the half, and at the three-quarter mark, I have Zach Werenski again. This has become more of a race, and I want to give love because I know they love it so much to two people. Lane Hudson.
Yes, who I mentioned at the midseason.
He is always right there in the points race. I mean, like the guy is very, 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 very fun to watch. And also never gets really love here in this discussion. Evan Bouchard's having a great year.
So
Evan Bouchard's always going to get cookies. And frankly, given the situation, the already 26 power play points, I'm always like, I don't care, because there are just sides to the game. I play defense. I love defense. I love defensemen. I love D.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
I don't love his D game.
Right.
However, if you look at the analytics, you look at the deep stats, Sabre metrics, Evan Bouchard's having a great year on the defensive side as well.
Okay, so here's what I was going to say.
So he deserves some fucking love.
You swung me to Zach at the midway point. I'd mentioned Lane because I was like, if Lane, similar to the Sharks thing, at the time the Habs were, I think, in first in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
And I was like, if the Habs win the Atlantic and Lane is 2 points off the all defenseman scoring title, then he should win it. The Habs have stumbled. Actually, what are they in second? Where are the Habs right now?
Second.
They're in the wild card, first wild card.
Or their first wild card, yeah.
So they've stumbled a tiny bit, but Lane is still right there. Zach has played significantly less games than everybody, and the fact that he's still in the point mix is why I'm still on Zach. But Evan Bouchard is flirting with a Sharks Carlson Norris win. Where if he pushes, he's got a couple games in hand on Kale and Zach. But if he pushes 90 this point,
points,
yes.
Like,
if Evan Bouchard, I know we always talk about the different. I wish there was a Bobby Orr trophy, whatever. If Evan Bouchard pushes 95 points, I think they might give it to him.
Yeah, it's just to me, it's like a Zach Werenski suffers from the fact that the Blue Jackets aren't that great, but like they're in the mixer.
Yeah. They're decidedly in the mixer.
Zach Werenski is a perfect defenseman in my opinion. Yes,
correct.
He is in the same spot as Cale Makar and frankly Quinn Hughes, but like he's a perfect defenseman. He does everything. And if Bouchard finishes with like 95 points and Zach has like 88, I'm like this.
Agree.
It's not a question.
That's what I mean. If Bouchard pushes it far enough, like pushes the gap far enough. So yeah, flowers to him too.
Yeah.
Okay, now Vezina.
You're going Zach too?
Yeah, okay. I'll stay on Zach, but Bush is right there.
Yeah,
for like
absolutely.
I see the path for Bush to win.
Absolutely.
All of a sudden, Vezina. I had LT at the quarter pole.
Mm-hmm. So
I had Blackwood at the halfway mark, and I think you had Darcy.
I did,
too, and I couldn't remember. Yeah, I think you had Darcy. This one has been the most interesting one.
I completely agree.
I'm like, oh, wow.
Also, I think it's really fun how there's no clear winner.
Yeah,
like
totally.
Last year, remember it was like through two games we were like Hellebuck.
Yeah. And you won the Vezina. So I was doing the breakdown. The Avs thing is really funny because the Avs thing is that Swayman Ullmark year where you're kind of like,
I know,
oh man, you both are so nasty, but is this hurting your Vezina case that you both are so good? To the point that I might be back on Vasi.
I hear it.
Because Vasi
I hear it, brother.
Leads the league in wins, which was I didn't realize that always felt like pitcher wins kind of went away.
Yeah.
Like no one cares about that anymore. They're like, what's your fucking ERA, dude? How many strikeouts you have? Goalie wins, I thought kind of went away. And then it was such a talking point about Hellebuck last year.
Yeah.
Where I was like, well, how is he can't win MVP? And they're like, well, he's got the most wins. And I was like, okay, I didn't know we cared about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, Vasi leads the league in wins and is right there, near like top 3 in the league in goals against and save percentage. Like he's doing everything. Tampa's probably going to finish first. All this shit, all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. So I'm going Vasi in a very interesting Vezina race.
Yeah. So I sprinkled $100 on this yesterday.
Okay.
I got it at plus 220 on BetMGM. We talk about the funnest team in the league, boys. Yep. I'm going Ilya Sorokin.
Leads the league in shutouts.
Leads the league in shutouts. He's I think he has the exact same save percentage as Vasi, or maybe a point below, but I think it's the exact same. He's like he's certainly top 10 in everything. I think he's like top 6 in everything.
Yep.
And those shutties and like the fact that the Isles are so fun because they're always just like in battles. Mm-hmm. And he has stolen a lot of games for them. Them being a playoff team, them making a significant run here, a lot of that's on the back of Sorokin. He's back.
How many wins does Sorokin have? 23? Yeah, that's in the mixer.
He's fully back. I love the action on Sorokin.
It'd be really fun. It'd be a really fun pick,
yeah.
especially if they fire down the stretch.
Totally.
I like it. And like you said, there's a lot of guys who are going to be in the mix.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a great pick.
Yeah.
Calder.
I don't even think we need a conversation here.
I had Beckett at the quarter pole. You had the Wall, St. Paul at the quarter pole.
Yeah.
Then
Rightfully so.
Schaefer at the
Schaefer.
halfway marks, and then Schaefer.
Matthew Schaefer. Beckett Seneca always going to get a couple tugs from us.
Yep.
Unbelievable guy, unbelievable player, but Matthew Schaefer, it's you all day, baby.
And then thoughts and prayers to Chris's Beckett bet.
I know. T's and P's.
T's and P's. Oh, dude, you know what? Actually, no, I want Schaefer to have that honor. I was going to say, maybe they go, Schaefer, shut it down, get some rest for playoffs because we need you. Let Beckett continue
Matthew
to play,
Schaefer needs no rest.
But he needs no rest. Unfortunately,
He's literally the youngest player in the league.
Okay, Selke. I had Leo at the quarter pole. You had Nico at the quarter pole.
Yeah.
And then we went, I went Suzuki at the halfway. You went Sorelli.
Yeah.
Which was actually a great pick.
I think Zook has pulled away with it.
Me too.
Nico is, I think it's Zook and Nico.
I was going to say Nico has come back in the mix.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think it's Zook. I think Zook has pulled away. I think a big part of that too is like the Devils are just out of playoffs.
Yep.
But Devils are playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Last couple games, Devils playing pretty well.
But
Zook has pulled away with it, and you'd love to see Nick Suzuki finally getting seen as one of the best centers in the NHL.
Yes, dude. God damn.
Jack Adams to round it off. Dude, there is no question here. You're over here. I think I saw a sneak peek at your pick, but there is one man who deserves apologies from everyone in the league, starting with me.
Yeah, correct. Well, both of us. Yeah.
I broke a rule on this show, and I talked about this man's job like a month into the season.
Mm-hmm.
Lindy Ruff.
Yep.
It's no doubt.
I mean, God, if they finish, they're first right now, which is insane. I don't think they're going to finish first, but if they even finish, if they finish in the top 3, Lindy Ruff is an incredible choice, and it's
Lindy
stunning.
is Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And we are his chosen disciples. Like the way this man was crucified all year long by so many people, myself included. And I was just like, people were making jokes about that hiring.
Yep.
Then they started so bad, and it just felt like the vibes were as low as they can be. And people, again, we talked about it. It was like, good God, do you just fire this guy? And they just fucking battled. And then Yarmo came in. Yarmo, God. Came in, and he was like, this is my son.
Yeah.
You will lead us to the promised land. Lindy deserves every bit of recognition.
Yeah. I think that's actually probably right now that you say it. So I went back to Dan Muse because I was like, the Penguins,
Penguins Moby.
Penguins is insane that they are where they are, especially more recently without Sid. But I'm like, that he deserves every flower on earth because everybody was like, they are horrible. And their roster, you look at the roster and it's like, it's worse than the teams that have been missing playoffs.
I know.
And he's like, just bang. We are comfortably in second place.
How funny was it too? How last year it was like, oh my God, the Penguins are so bad and the Caps are so good.
Yeah.
And then this year everyone was like, the Caps are going to be great again. And now it's like the Caps have just struggled so badly, and the Penguins are just so securely in playoffs.
It's incredible, dude. And like the goal and you're right. Like I can say everything I'm about to say about the Penguins about Lindy Ruff and the Sabres, but the Penguins' problem the last few years is just the horrific defense.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like the literal players. I just mean they do not keep the puck out of the net.
And the goal diff was so bad, and the goal diff is great.
Plus fucking 25 goal diff for the Penguins. Such a swing. Yeah. And that's coaching. I'm like, their coach came in and changed it. Yeah.
It's the same thing as Buffalo.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Holy fuck. Okay, that'll actually be a fun one. Those two good picks. Two good picks.
Yeah.
Okay, those are our three-quarter season awards. Let us know your picks. And then also talking about coaches, I just wanted to give a quick shout out because there was a really nice article out today with an exclusive John Cooper interview because his dad had passed away the day after the gold medal game. And he just is super open in the interview about the roller coaster of emotions of loss on the ice, off the ice, and what that's like.
Yeah.
Everything. So just wanted us to say, shout out to John Cooper, and we're with you. And everyone should go read that because he is the man. And it's cool to see this side of him because you don't always get to see that in pro sports. And this was awesome.
So cool. I just feel like every time Coop does anything,
Dude,
he's
the standard, man.
He's just a guy to listen to.
Yeah.
Every time he has a statement, every time he speaks from the heart, it's so awesome. So shout out Coop, shout out his old man. It's awesome.
Yep.
Let's take a quick ad break, and then we will jump straight into our unbelievable interview with Matthew Schaefer.
Listen, you are your own player. Your game is one of a kind. So why shouldn't your Bauer Pulse be one of a kind too? Are you kidding me? You can design your dream stick and have it in your door in less than a week. What? Less than a week? In little as 5 days. You go to Bauer Hockey's My Bauer Quick Turn platform, and it's designed to offer hockey players a highly customizable stick building experience. I have two custom Pulse sticks. I love them. I'm actually scared to play with them. I love them so much. I take them on the ice and I go, what would happen if I broke this? And then I go, I'll just go design a new custom Pulse and have that to my house in as little as 5 days. That's what's amazing, okay? Because custom doesn't have to mean slow. The My Bauer Quick Turn delivers your personalized stick in as little as 5 days. So you're not waiting around. Things keep moving. Your game keeps moving. The stick will be there. So you can get to choose your name that goes on it. I got empty netters on mine, which is sick. The flex, the color, the blade pattern. You build the stick that is completely built around everything that you want. So then you stand out on the ice just like your game does. The most popular colors and blade patterns exist, and there's options that you guys actually want because it's not this random stuff that's like, okay, that's custom, but that looks outrageous. No, it is so legit. It's only $10 more than the stock option. For the exact Pulse that you want, it's $10 more. You're getting a personalized pro level stick without breaking the bank. So that's incredible. You can put whatever name you want, a nickname, your actual name, the number, the flex, the design, everything's so cool. So build your dream stick in minutes and get it in days. Head to Bauer.com and check out My Bauer Quick Turn.
Fellas, it's time to talk about your shave game, and the only way to do it is with Harry's. Shaving is something that we all need to do, even guys like me. I don't grow a lot of facial hair. You see me clean shaved all the time because I can't really grow much and I want to have that nice baby smooth feel and look, and I do it with Harry's every time. The big thing about shaving is it's something you don't want to think about. You don't want to go, oh geez, where are my razors? When do I need to restock? When do I need to get them? You got to get hooked up with Harry's and the new Harry's Plus setup because they take care of everything for you. Harry's Plus has an unbelievable metal handle. It's perfectly weighted. It feels luxurious, but it doesn't cost like some of these luxury products. It's a fraction of the cost of restocking your razors if you go to the drugstore, the grocery store, or whatever, anything like that. Harry's is using German designed and crafted blades to give you that close shave that never tugs. They've got like 3 different angles with the blade spacing, so everything is shaved right at the root. It's nice and smooth. It feels amazing. Like I said, it doesn't tug. You don't get razor burn. It's fantastic. And the other thing about Harry's too is you got that strip, the lubricating strip with aloe and vitamin E on it, so it leaves your face without that burn. It feels fantastic. It's just kind of moisturizing right as it goes. They've got all these other products too. They've got great shaving creams. They've got post-shave, lotions and things like that. So when you're done, everything feels fantastic. And like I said, you're just getting these refills stocked up so you never have to think about it. And the Harry's Plus setup, it's got that pivoting blade plate, whatever you want to call it. It's got the pivot on it so you can get every nook and cranny of your face. That handle feels fantastic. It's never plastic. You have a nice product in your hand that feels great. It gets the shaving done for you. And again, it's just making everything so much easier. So this is what we're going to do. For a limited time, our listeners can get the Harry's Plus trial set for only $10. $10 at harrys.com/netters. This set includes the all-new Harry's Plus razor, that one I was talking about. It's fantastic. 1 refined 5-blade cartridge, a 2-ounce foaming shave gel, and a traveler cover to protect your blades on the go. That thing's huge. I use that all the time. I was just in New York this weekend. You slip it right over. It clips on. It's fantastic. It keeps your blades safe, protected, so stuff doesn't get in there. It doesn't get rusty or messed up. It's fantastic. Just head to harrys.com/netters to claim this offer. And after your purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. I'm telling you guys, I use Harry's every single time I shave, and I will never go back. You should do the same.
We are joined today by a Stony Creek, Ontario native, a U18 gold medalist, a Linka Gretzky Cup gold medalist, first-team All-Rookie in the OHL with the Erie Otters, the first overall pick of the 2025 draft to the New York Islanders, and the NHL's best babysitter due to his Paw Patrol and Bluey's fandom. Shafe Daddy, welcome to the Empty Netters podcast.
Hey, I think the last one was the best one.
Yes,
so too,
for sure. That's the most undisputed one. I can tell you that.
I've definitely learned a lot about babies and kids, and just trying to take care of them and things like that. So, obviously, a lot of people would be like, you probably learned a lot in your first year. I think the most was about babies and kids and things like that. So yeah,
dude. Well, they get the finger skating going here usually, and they're doing the crazy tosses. And I was like, I've seen Shafe do this on Instagram. It's the Morgan Girls.
Yeah, exactly.
It's incredible.
Except we're not on skates.
Yeah.
So.
Buddy, we've got a lot to get into, and I can't wait. But first and foremost, I have to address the shirt. You've accomplished a lot this year already, but now you're also in the company of Tom Brady. Come on. What's going on with Noble? How did this happen?
Yeah.
How are all of your dreams coming true so fast?
Honestly,
it's unbelievable.
Especially this one. I mean, Noble, reached out, and obviously, my agent and things like that, they all do that so I can stay in my lane and just play hockey.
Yeah.
But they came out to me with this, and I was, on board right away. And obviously, Tom Brady's a big part, and he's he merged, his TB12 kind of with it, and now he's like really evolving this Noble and things like that. And I love like Noble. It's no bullshit.
I agree.
Right?
It's awesome.
So it's awesome. So I love that say, and it's like, every day you put this shirt on, you wear it and things like that. You wear it around the rink, you better have no bull, and like, you better just, give it all. So, I mean, obviously I love that. And then, everything, their shoes, their shirts, I mean, all this stuff is just so awesome. And then when I was doing my first photo shoot with them, I get a call. So like, we're doing like I'm doing like a video, and then someone brings it from like, oh, someone wants to talk to you, and it's Tom Brady on FaceTime, and I'm like,
you, Shafe. Jesus.
I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, like, you're the GOAT. Like, it's like, this is awesome. Like, can't wait to work with you, things like that. But it's, I mean, it's pretty cool to just, have a guy like that, or like starting apparel company like this, and really like, I mean, obviously he was such a stud, and like, he's won a lot of Super Bowls and things like that, and just MVPs and stuff like that. So that as an athlete, a guy like that's starting a company like this, you want to jump on board right away.
Sure.
And it's been awesome.
Hey, we were in Tampa for Stadium Series.
Yeah,
he was in Miami.
But hold on, time out. I actually just thought of this with what you were just saying. You've been stuffing the Rangers in a locker all year. And we can even add to that now with Noble, given that they tried to do their no BS nonsense.
Yeah, right.
And that did not work. So this is just another win for Shafe over the Rangers. It's unbelievable.
Well,
we'll call it 5-0 this year.
We were in Tampa, and he was in Miami, and I DM'd him like, yo, dude, get out. Let's tell you what up at the hockey game. No answer. We go to Milan. He's in Milan. I DM him like, dude, come see us. No answer. So I'm going to need you, if you can, just to put in a good word.
Next time you have a
FaceTime. He's pretty high up there. He's pretty popular. So, I don't have his number or anything yet. So
we'll get there. We'll get there.
But no, I mean, if I got to get you boys some Noble. So
yes.
Oh, trust me.
That'll be nice.
It's my go-to gym shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know they have some nice ones.
It's unbelievable.
I like how they have running shoes, they have like lifting shoes, like they have a lot, like they have lifestyle and stuff like that. So it'll be good. I'll probably have to get some of the boys on the team and stuff like that, and things like that. So
Speaking of the boys on the team, little West Coast roadie here. Do you have the rookie party?
Yeah.
No, we've already had it.
Nice.
It was a good dinner. Yeah.
Where was it?
I was in Vancouver.
Nice.
Oh, good one. That's a good one. Good one. Yeah.
Canadian boy.
Cold though, eh? When did you do it? When were you there?
Oh, when were we there? It was literally just after Christmas.
Okay, yeah.
It was like January.
That's nice. Yeah,
so it was good. So it was actually, we had that long road trip just after, and then we obviously had that Olympic break and things like that. So it was good. It was a good dinner with the guys. Just have fun, just talk about life and things like that besides hockey.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Great. That's amazing.
Dude, I want to get into the draft because we never pretend to be draft experts. Whenever the draft comes around, we have people who claim to be experts come on the show. We talk about all the prospects. And your year, it felt like everyone was saying like, oh, there's no superstar this year, but there's a bunch of great players, and you emerged as everyone saying is going to be the number one pick. But then with your age and everything like that, people were like, well, he might go back to junior, might hit NCAA. We'll see. Not sure if he's going to be NHL ready. And then here we are, and dude, you're just like breaking every teenage record for defenseman that exists. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Have totally changed the vibes on the island. You got me wearing an Islander sweatshirt.
I love that. I've actually never seen that.
Isn't this one sick?
Sweet.
Shout out Cheese. This thing is unbelievable.
I could probably get you one, dude.
If you get us Brady on FaceTime, we'll get you. I'll get you the sweatshirt.
Yes.
Good trade.
But I want to know from your perspective, and listen, I know you're the most humble guy in the world, but when all that chatter was happening of like, oh, you might go back to Erie, you might go to NCAA, were you like, fuck no, I'm ready?
Yeah, like I'm 100%. I don't think any kid's gonna be like, no, I don't want to play in the NHL.
Yeah.
You know, like
you're like, I'm good.
If my dad, like, so it's funny because my dad would be like, they don't want me thinking too far ahead, and like I would never think too far ahead, but I'd always tell my dad like, I want to play in the NHL this year. Like, I don't care what it takes. I want to play there. I don't want to come back. Like. And then obviously you got to do what's best for your development.
Sure.
I obviously I didn't know, like, you know, going into summer, obviously I only played 17 games last year. And I wanted to get bigger, stronger, faster and things like that. Just so, you know, when you come to this level, you're
best league in the world. Yep.
Yeah. Like
Lucas
Foligno
and Jesus Christ.
Thank God I know him. Yeah. Thank God I know him. So,
playing Rempe 4 times a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Exactly. So, no, my dad would always be like, hey, I mean, we'll do what's best for you. I mean, it's honestly, it's a marathon. It's not, you don't want to start sprinting. You want to, you know, start slow and then work your way up and things like that. So, but honestly, I mean, I think from development camp up, everything's helped me, and especially training in the summer. I work out with Brian Marshall, his name. He actually worked for the Vancouver Canucks back in the day and things like that. So then he's in Mississauga, and we have like Monahan, Lawton.
So sick.
So we have like a great group there. So training with those guys on and off the ice helped a lot.
Yep.
And then obviously coming in my first year, I think just from the coaches to the players and everyone, they brought me in and they really like took care of me in a way. Like, you know, Matthew Darsher, GM, he wanted to, you know, see how I was developing from development camp up and, you know, see how I was. And it was funny. I mean, I talked to Matt Martin, and he'd be like, you're not going back.
Yeah.
I'm like, we'll see whatever. He's like,
right.
You're not going back.
Yeah.
So it was good because they just really helped me, and you know, Patrick Waugh and all the coaches also helped me a lot too. So it was really good test to see, you know, where I started, how I was, and it was different. I mean, you know, you do development camp, you got a little bit of butterflies, like it's different. Sure. You don't know all the guys, you know, super well and things like that. But then once you go in the room, all the guys are awesome and they really help you, and then it's fun because, you know, obviously the NHL is the hardest league in the world and it's the best of the best. But it helps in a way when guys are in the right positions and they have good chemistry.
Catch every pass. Yeah.
It's like
totally.
It's like, you know, maybe in the OHL guys aren't gonna like read off you and they don't know really how to work with you as much. Where when you're in the zone and you're just flying around and everyone's flying around with you, it's fun. And it definitely helps. But obviously, you know, there's bigger, stronger, faster guys, which is a little bit of a difference. But
for sure,
confidence is obviously key too. Like once you get that confidence, once you get used to it, once you get the feel. I mean, just for my first game, getting the feel. I mean, I'm not going to go out there and go try to end-to-end rush because then you're like, you turn it over, then you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
So
you are going back.
might be making a phone call to Erie.
yeah, exactly. So just getting that feel, getting your feet in your first game.
Yep.
Helped a lot, and then you just want to keep building each and every day. I mean, I think the biggest thing is I always strive to be, you know, the best version of myself I can always be, and I want to be, you know, just perfect is what I'm trying to say. I want to be perfect, but no one ever is ever perfect, right?
For sure.
So you strive to be perfect, but you'll never ever be perfect. There'll always be things that you can work on and things like that. So I think just, you know, finding the parts of the games that I can always work on and get better, just from all the older guys, the coaches, and you know, things. I mean, I'm so open-minded with people just talking to me and things like that. So I think that helps too.
Yeah. That's
so.
amazing.
With your entry into the league, everything you just said with, you know, all the coaches, all the staff, personnel, and the boys helping you out with that transition, where would you say the confidence comes from? Because that's such a big part.
Yeah,
it's every
100%.
interview you have, every time you're talking to people after the game, that I think is the most noticeable thing for us is obviously your play on the ice has been unreal.
Yeah.
But for us, man, it's like you turned 18 this end of the summer. And you feel like you're a 10-year vet already with just the way you speak about the team, about yourself. You've only been around the boys for half a year, so it can't all be them.
Yeah.
What is it about your relationship with your dad, with the people who coached you up, your community that kind of helped you get this way?
That's a really good question, actually. So obviously confidence is super key, and you know, you can have games where you're dash for and things like that. And I don't like to talk about Marty too much because I don't want to get his head get too big. But no, I think he's also helped me a lot too. And obviously, my dad and brother have helped me so much. Right? Growing up, watching my brother, so my brother's 9.5 years older than me, so a little bit of an age difference there. And he played in the OHL for the Niagara Ice Dogs. So when I was a little bit younger, I got to watch him growing up, and he'd go and stop behind the net. And then when I was super young, like, there was like no systems or anything, and I'd go and I'd stop by and then everyone would be like, what are you doing? Right? Exactly. I'm like trying to set up. I'm like, boys, let's go. But yeah, I mean, I think just talking to Marty and things like that, obviously living with him and his family helps. And, you know, if you're dash for and you come home and then you see the girls and like the kids and things like that, I think that helps. because I mean they're just always happy each and every day, and you got to find that happiness always. But I think there was one game I came home, a couple dashes. It wasn't my best game, and like I know when I'm not at my best and things like that. I love to talk to Marty because he can like see from like a higher view from not playing the game, so he can like watch the game from another view. So I remember coming home and he's like, what are you talking about? Like you're good. Like and then he go out and tell me a story. I believe they were playing in Boston, and he was his line was like -4, and they were like every bounce was not going their way, like it's a shin pad breakaway goal dash. So then he was like, the coach comes up to us and he goes, "Hey Marty, you're going back out there." He goes, "No effing way. I'm not going back on that ice again for the rest of that game. Because if I'm -5, that's going to take me 2 months to get back." So it's funny because just like hearing that puts it into perspective and things like that in a lot of ways. And it's funny because like it's really not the end of the world no matter what. And I'm starting to learn that a lot more. And you see obviously the best of the best players, like they have that confidence and swagger. I mean, they're all humble and things like that. I mean, like you don't want to be cocky and things like that, but when you're on the ice, like you want to have that swagger, you want to have that confidence where like
good balance,
when you go out there, you want to try to make a difference and things like that. And I've like Marty's also helped me like learn more, and the coaches have helped me where for me, like say I'm, -1 or things like that. Like I always want to like make it, like I always want to try to get it back and make a difference. And Marty was a big thing is like one game I was trying to like do too much where I was trying to every time go when it maybe wasn't there, where he's like, you're going to get your chances a game. Don't rush it.
Don't force it.
You will get those chances. And you don't, it could be, at the end of a period, it could be in the third period, or it could be all in the first. When you get those chances, you're going to make a difference. But like if the chances aren't there, don't rush it. So
for sure.
Just learning a lot from, Marty, obviously him being in the league, he worked his way up a lot. I mean, like seeing guys like that, obviously I think at one point he was playing like junior C or something like that. And then, I mean, he's in the NHL and, he's almost at 1,000 games. So
it's unbelievable.
It's, I love learning from those guys and all the older guys on our team, and they've helped so much. And when they bring you in and you feel like you're best friends with them, day after development camp, it's the best thing because as an 18-year-old especially, I mean, there's guys that have families and things like that, and I'm bringing that little kid energy in a way, just messing around,
That's good. You need that.
Yeah, exactly.
And it does feel like you guys have a strong family vibe going right now, so I have to ask because it sounds like everyone's taking care of you in different ways. Was the watch a gift from one of the boys? What's going on there?
Marty.
Let's go.
Okay, let's hear it.
Good on Kai. I'll do a little show. So it's a pink watch, and Marty waited on a wait list for 2 years to get it. So
get out of here.
So
wow, that's incredible, dude.
So he waited on a list for 2 years, and I know he's always like, "Oh, I don't care. I don't want you to tell it." Like he's like, "I want it to be a story, but I don't want you to whatever say about me, but I will," because just from the first day I met him, he's been such a help for me, and I know I'm talking about him a lot, and I know he doesn't like that.
We're gonna get into it more though. Suck it, Marty.
But no, he's obviously helped me a lot just in life and with hockey. And he waited on a wait list for like 2 years to get it, dude. And then I remember someone like Sid, his wife, or my girlfriend or someone were like, "Oh yeah, he got a gift for you for Christmas." I'm like, "What do you get me?" They're like, "You're going to like it." I'm like, I knew it because we'd always talk about watches because I was new to it, right?
Sure.
So yeah, he was like, "I really wanted to get this for you because it was right around Breast Cancer Awareness Month when he was getting it." And he's like, "I thought it was a perfect fit for you." He got it engraved on the back.
No way.
It says, so it's like a ladybug. Because I saw a lot of ladybugs when my mom passed. And then he put "Love you" in my mom's writing.
Oh my God.
The biggest thing for him is he wants every time I wear it to look at it and like people notice it. He wants it to tell a story. He wants me always to look at it.
Definitely.
To like remind me of my mom and things like that. So I mean,
it's amazing.
Just based off that and just the person you hear about him, he's awesome. And I mean,
that's incredible.
It's crazy, right? Because I'm a kid. I'm coming in. I'm like, this is a lot of money. I'm like, "Marty, what are we doing here? Like, I don't need this. Give me a little like ring pop or something.
A little Timex.
Ring pop or something." But I mean, just all the guys. I mean, whether it's on the plane too. Like, I'm sitting with the guys. Like, we started to play Nintendo now.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah.
Switch?
Yeah.
So what do you got going?
Special.
We had a full lobby of Mario Kart.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Right.
So
Wait, who's your character? Yeah.
I was Luigi.
Dude.
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah.
Let's go. I have
Yoshi
never
guy.
in my
like
life
that.
found another
I like
Luigi
that.
guy.
Yeah.
That fires me
Why,
up.
what are you?
Yoshi. Yeah, big Yoshi guy. Yeah, yeah.
Because Seuss actually.
Yeah.
Seuss was so he actually so I was watching him play on the way back from Columbus.
Yeah.
So I was a couple nights ago, and he's nasty. And he was using Luigi.
Okay.
And this other bike, but I just started playing, so I don't have his bike yet.
Yeah.
So he has like a good build.
Yeah.
I don't have that build.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
are you
Bullshit.
serious?
Yeah.
Like, so he was teaching me a few things, and then we were playing like, is it Shine or Shime or?
Dude, I hate to admit it, I'm not versed in all the new characters.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I-
But no,
I
the
mean,
game style.
game,
So
yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So like we're in this like lobby, playing all these different games, and then we were doing. Obviously, we were racing.
Yeah.
Seuss killed us.
Yeah.
And then we were doing.
love
we were
that.
playing this game where you have to capture this like star,
Okay.
and everyone's battling each other. So you got to get like you got to get like the mushrooms or like whatever. Those obviously like get your speed, but like you got to get those things and like throw it at people.
Yeah.
And try to get that thing off them. To slow them down. So like, say you throw one of those like
You throw a
bombs.
shell. Yeah. You knock
shell.
the
The
star
shells,
loose.
yeah.
Or whatever, things like that. The star leaves them, and then you got to pick it up, and you basically got to keep it for like 30 or 20 seconds, and whoever keeps it the longest
Sick.
wins. And
Yeah.
it's just like games like that, like
Yeah.
on a long road trip, it's pretty fun.
Oh,
So,
That's amazing.
yeah, we've been ripping that, and just like honestly, just from the start of the season, we've got so close. And
Mario Kart's been a staple for
Yeah,
30
forever.
years.
Forever.
It's unbelievable.
Dude, well, I wanted to ask about vibes in general, just because
Yeah.
last year, you weren't here obviously, but
Yeah.
Islanders missed playoffs, 5th least amount of goals in the league,
Yeah.
and then now it's like 5-game heater,
Yeah.
3rd in the Met, plus 10 goal diff,
Yeah.
and you were one of our most favorite teams to watch.
Yeah.
Like that boring stigma from
Yeah.
the years past is so gone.
So dead.
Yeah.
So many guys, Matty Barzal, your
Yeah.
coach, have said you were such an instrumental part
Yeah.
in that vibe change. So just tell us what the vibes have been like on the plane a
Yeah.
little bit, but just
Yeah.
like in the locker room, like
Yeah.
what is different? I know you weren't here, so it's hard to say, but what feels different about the boys?
Honestly, I mean, the Islanders organization has been top notch, and it's funny. I mean, people will come up to me like, "Oh, you changed." I'm like, "No, I did not change
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, I didn't do anything, right?" I mean, I was just
Well,
super honored to
you
come
did
to this
something.
organization, but it's just fun to work with like all
Yeah.
the guys on the team. I mean, like we have, I love our decor, I love our forwards too, and I love our goalies. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soroki,
Holy
is, like,
shit.
one of the best.
Yeah.
Like Riddy's one of the best too, and honestly, I feel like our decor just like they've always had that like. Some of them have that offensive ability
Definitely.
that I feel like they didn't know they had.
Yeah.
Like, in a
That's
way,
sick, yeah.
And like,
You're like, come on, boys, let's
we
go.
look at,
Yeah.
like, boys, like you're nasty. Like,
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Let it
Like,
rip.
Get
Let
in
it
that
fly.
rush,
Yeah.
boys. Like,
That is so good.
so no, but I thought like honestly, our team, like I think we're super good. We have some really good going for us right now, and I think just from like I mean, it's funny because some guys are more like laid back, but I'll come on and like I'm like hugging them
Yeah.
and like doing these things,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Shafe, like what do you want?"
Yeah, yeah.
and just messing with them, but. I think it just helps to, bring a little bit like of that young personality in
Sure.
back, even though like, they can all be a little bit older, but they still act like, they're around my age in a way, like in
Yeah.
a good way. You know
Definitely,
what I mean?
man.
Like they're still fun,
Yeah.
and things like that. So yeah, like I mean, I think we've always had it.
Yeah.
It just like it's, when we're winning,
He's
when we're all
awesome.
playing with confidence, when everyone's in the offensive zone, when everyone's playing defense, it's just like fun hockey to be a part of. And,
Yeah.
like,
Definitely.
our coaches and like we all love them. So I think-
Can you feel though that, it's like I like everything you just said with the boys in the room and the coaches and all that. You know that you guys are fun and you have
Yeah.
the capability of playing
Yeah.
fun hockey.
Yeah.
But can you feel that it's catching on with everyone, with the fans and with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
media? It's like
100%. I
people
think
have
so.
been
So
like,
sick.
holy
Yeah.
shit, this is
Yeah.
one of the best shows on ice this season. Like you guys can feel that in the room.
Exactly. Like, when we're winning, I mean, our fans are happy and things like that. I mean, everyone loves winning. Like,
Yes,
I mean,
true.
obviously, when you're losing, no one likes losing, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, whether it's, the fans want us to win because they're passionate, they care. I mean, we want to win for our fans. We want to fend
Fuck yeah.
for, each other
Yeah.
and things like that. So, I mean, it's electric. Like,
Yeah.
when we played Florida and, they went up 2, okay, and then we fought back,
Yep.
and then, like, our fans were getting into it, and it was like
What a
let's
feeling,
go,
dude.
boys.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like Leezy gets that goal like with 30 seconds left and things
Yeah.
like that. And it's like we're
Place goes
rolling,
ape
boys.
shit.
Like, let's
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the fans are into it. It's fun. Everyone is having a great night. It's just like wow, like it's good to be an Islander. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always good to be an Islander. So, yeah, I mean, it's just so fun to be a part of. I mean, I think it started in like, I mean, our whole season was good, but coming out of the break, obviously, guys are on vacation, things like that. We get back into the swing of things, and then we go into Montreal, and that's a big win for us. I mean, at the Bell Center,
massive.
Oh my God! And then we just got to keep it going, keep having fun. I mean, obviously, there's a time and place to have fun. I mean, you always got to have fun, but you always got to be dialed in a way too.
Yeah.
And having that fun kind of helps.
We're talking a lot about balance in this episode, and it's true. It's like that's a huge part of the perfect balance.
Yeah.
You've obviously talked a lot about Marty and Sid.
Yeah.
And we want to talk about it more because I think it's become such a fun story for all the fans and Islanders fans and just hockey fans in general. But the layers to it and the emotion to it is way deeper.
Yeah.
How did this come about? It's like you've known him for a long time now. So it's like, was this always the second you were kind of going in with the team in training camp where you're like, I'm going to be living with Marty and Sid?
Yeah. So, yeah.
When did this relationship start?
That's a good one. So the relationship definitely started when we got into training camp. It was funny. I was almost like amazed in a way because like I knew he played in Toronto. I said like go dye your hair and things like that. So it's pretty funny and like just that's Matt Martin and things like that. And it's funny because I tell my dad and brother, I'm going to Marty's tonight. And that was the first time in camp. They're like, no way, like FaceTime me when you're there. Things like that. And then now I know Marty's just a kid. Marty's actually a kid. So sometimes he can act a little older, or sometimes he acts younger than me. So but yeah, just from like, I mean, a lot of guys, offered for their houses and things like that. And honestly, I would have loved to do with anyone, but me and Marty just hit it off.
It's perfect.
I mean, it's nice because like he's still a part of the team, but then he's not away. So then, like when I'm on road trips, if he doesn't come, he can have time with his family.
Yeah,
things
right.
Like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Other guys on my team a little bit of time with their families too, because I mean, I'd be with them a lot if I was playing with them as well. So I mean, it saved them from having to be with me a lot. So, but yeah, just from like the first day I met Marty, I loved him because he was chirping me. Like, he was fun. He loves to have a good time. No matter what kind of day he's having, he's just coming in the room looking to chirp guys and things like that. And he has his little McGregor walk going all the time and things like that. So,
is that after you two wrestle?
Oh,
he hits you with it? Yeah.
Oh yeah. He might come up and wrestle me quickly on here, and I'll show you guys how I dummy him. But,
good.
But no, he's a tough guy. I don't know. I've been learning from one of our trainers. He does like jiu-jitsu or something.
Oh, no
like,
shit.
He's trying to teach
Marty does or the trainer does?
No, the trainer does.
Okay, I was like...
But Marty's just tough. So, some things
it'd be unfair if he knew jiu-jitsu too.
Well, no, Shafe's learning getting a black belt in secret. He's going to come in and beat the shit out of Marty.
I'm losing like a lazy boy and all these names, and I don't know how to do them, but yeah, just from the first day I met him, obviously I loved him, and then I got to meet his family. I love the girls.
The best,
It's awesome, and like I said, like coming home, I mean, you have a game, and then in the morning you see the girls. The girls are watching you on TV. They're cheering for you. It's
such a cheat
awesome.
code. You're getting the family vibes at 18.
And I'm such a family guy. I mean, people that know me, I love my family. I mean, especially my dad and brother. We've always been like so close as a family. We've always went on vacations. Like we always just want to be a part of a family and do things. And if my brother had a game, my dad would go watch my brother. My mom would be with me and things like that. And we'd always do everything together, whether it's playing sports in the backyard or everything like that. So, so family's just so important to me.
Definitely.
For me, I just love being a part of that family vibe. Because then it's like when you come home, like you have like the girls to be around. Like if I'm coming home to an empty house and things like that, like I'd miss home.
It's lonely,
dude. That's when you think about the -4 for too long.
Exactly.
It's true. It's like you gotta just like get something to take your mind off it.
Exactly.
So all the stories are so good, but I gotta ask. Over Christmas, you were begging to watch Polar Express.
Yeah.
Is that number one for you?
I like Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2 Lost in New York is your number one Christmas movie. I mean, that's a good pick.
It's a great pick.
I was
laughing. Yeah,
Home Alone 1.
No, that's a great pick. He's laughing. I was going to chirp you for Polar Express.
I like Polar Express.
I love Polar Express.
Polar Express is good.
And the book is incredible, but I'm not sure I'm ready to call the movie. I'm not sure I'd be okay with that being your number one Christmas movie.
Polar Express and Home Alone is really good. Why? What would you guys say? I got to hear some more.
Okay, I love The Grinch. I love The Grinch.
Grinch is good.
I love The Grinch.
Klaus is my number one. You probably haven't even seen it.
No.
It's a Netflix movie.
Dude, you would actually love Klaus.
Dude, you would
What's
lose.
it about? Give me a quick rundown.
Klaus is...
Origin of Santa Claus.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a story
I like
about
that.
a mailman who gets sent to this random little island.
Okay.
And he needs to accumulate enough letters to be able to come back home.
Yeah.
And he figures out a way to do that by getting the village kids to send letters to this guy named Klaus because he's a toy maker. And it's the origin of kids sending letters to Santa Claus. And
it's gas.
I like that.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
See,
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of older ones that you guys.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, obviously, like my dad and things like that. I've seen a lot more. Christmas movies than me, but for me, like I'd have to say, like I love
Home Alone 2. Yeah, Home Alone's
is,
incredible.
I mean, that's like
Home Alone's
so
incredible. Yeah.
Tim Allen's Santa Claus.
Yeah,
also
yeah.
I do love that.
Yeah.
Grinch is good. I feel like I was a little.
Grinch is
scared
good.
growing up,
You
though.
might have
I was a
been.
little scared.
He's scary. He's scary. He's
creepy
scary.
moments in the Grinch.
He's
Yeah.
scary.
I mean,
He's scary.
again, no hate to Polar Express. I
But
just want
Polar Express is good though.
It's very
like,
good.
As a
It's very
kid
good.
watching it, like it's so funny. I was watching
yeah.
it with Marty's girls, and they're like, they're going to the North Pole.
Yeah, and you're like,
I'm
holy
like,
shit.
do you want me to call Santa right now, quickly, and things like that. It's
You get the
amazing.
little bell for him, you slip it in the pocket.
Dude, the music's in it incredible.
That's incredible.
Awesome.
It's phenomenal.
That's so good.
But then the other one I wanted to talk about, the two things. The fact that Sid's laying out your game day fits.
Marty's
iconic.
closed
It
it.
helps.
Yeah.
It helps.
It's
My mom-
iconic.
So it actually, like, it started off with like my mom like laying out all my stuff.
Yeah.
Getting turtlenecks and things like that.
Yeah.
And just like,
And is she keeping you dress in well? Like we're not doing
Yeah.
any of like the cool boy fits. Like you're dressing up still.
yeah, like, so you're saying like, are you wearing suits or like?
Yeah, or I mean, it doesn't need to be a suit every time, but like
No,
we're
like,
looking
I'm
nice.
still, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm still
good.
looking nice, and I'm still feeling good. But my mom upgraded my wardrobe a bit
Yeah.
at the start, getting me like
Good.
pea coat,
Sure.
turtlenecks and things like that, and then Sid upgraded it this summer because I always wear Marty's stuff. I don't wear it as much anymore. But I would wear all his stuff all the time. I'd be like, "Hey, Sid, what are we packing?" I need to go in his closet and get a bunch of stuff. And
That's
just, like,
incredible.
it's awesome. And then, thank God, now he like she upgraded it, and then she told my girlfriend and my dad and my brother and my brother's girlfriend what to get me for Christmas. So then now I feel good going into my closet.
Yeah, you're looking good.
I'm still using his suitcase and like Louis bag and
Yeah.
things like that.
That's
it's
fine.
so
That's
funny.
fine. Yeah.
It's
He's not
like,
using
like,
it.
He's like, "Where's all my stuff going?"
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Don't worry about it,
"Don't
dude.
worry
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it." Sid's like, "Take it."
Yeah, go.
And she's packing for me on trips and things
Yeah.
like that. So.
That's incredible.
Oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, dude, I got to ask you this, and I'm going to read this to you. Obviously, you know all this shit already, but after you had the two-goal games back-to-back, you hit 20. Unbelievable. So, most goals by an 18-year-old defenseman in NHL history. First time a defenseman was the first rookie to reach 20 goals. Most multi-games by a defenseman in NHL history. Tied for second in all defenseman scoring. Sixth youngest skater in history to score 20. Third among rookies in points. You didn't even score 20 in U15s.
I know.
What the
it's on-
fuck is going on?
What's going on
You
here,
sick
dude?
Fuck.
I did see that the other day. I did
Like,
see that.
Jesus
about,
Christ.
I saw that the other day about how I forget. I think I had like 7 goals.
Yeah,
last year or something like that. So, I mean, obviously to my teammates.
Yeah,
like,
but
they just sent me
insane,
up.
right?
They sent me
Holy
up.
shit.
So I got to thank my teammates. and
Yeah.
things like that.
What a run. But has it felt cool? I mean, obviously it's a team thing, but you're like, holy shit, dude, this is insane.
You don't think about it as much, right?
Yeah.
Because you're just so dialed into the season.
Yeah.
You want to win. You want to make playoffs. You want to go far. And you just want to enjoy. You don't want to take it for granted or anything,
Yeah,
but
for
like
sure.
you just want to enjoy the process. I mean, my dad is always like, do you realize you're playing in the NHL?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that right? Like, because like it's
I'm sure it's still hard to
obviously
process.
cool.
Definitely.
And this is like the spot I've always wanted to be and things like that.
Yep.
And, all the time and sacrifice that my parents and coaches and people that have helped me, get to this point have definitely helped me. And it's definitely obviously pretty cool. But
Yep.
you just want to keep grinding, keep working hard,
Yep.
stay here for as long.
Crazy
as you can.
precedent. He's a 30 goal scorer.
It's unbelievable,
So
dude. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to play a quick game with you before we get you out of here. We play this with everybody.
Yeah.
It's called Pass, Shoot, Score.
Okay.
It's a ranking system. We give you a category. We give you 3 things in a category that we know you like, and you rank them pass, shoot, or score.
Okay.
Passing is your least favorite because passing the puck is cool, but it's not that cool.
Okay.
Shooting is your second favorite because we love getting pucks on net.
Okay.
And then scoring is your
Okay, I
favorite
like
because
that.
that's the ultimate goal.
Scoring's the best because you're apparently an elite
Start,
goal
let's
scorer.
just do those 2.
These two?
Yeah.
Okay. Your first one's going to be EDM DJs.
Ooh, I like that.
So do we.
Oh, you guys do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So your pass shoot score is going to be David Guetta,
Okay.
Frank Walker, and James Hype.
Wow, that is so tough.
I know. That's the point.
David Guetta just has he has
I know.
like originals.
Bangers. dude.
He's OG, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, I gotta do. I mean, Frank is from Toronto too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he knows I love him. So,
yeah.
like deep down, I'm gonna go
Pass.
Walker pass.
No
Okay.
way, dude.
Yes.
You get everybody on Frank. Every time I hear you talk about this, you
I know.
hyping
He's
up-
doing a
It's
loophole.
so-
you gotta respect the loophole.
yeah.
You
gotta
Yeah,
respect the
okay,
loophole.
Okay.
It's so.
I think I know who he's gonna score.
Okay.
You do? What
Yeah, I think so.
do you think?
I think you're gonna score hype.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Sorry, no, actually. I'm gonna
Just shoot it. Shoot it. Yeah.
yeah.
So you're going with the OG with Guetta.
Okay, but he's like, he's EDM.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't have like his are more like James Hyde is like EDM.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
David Guetta has like those like vibes, songs,
Yeah.
like summer vibes, like party songs.
Yes,
kind of
yes.
thing, You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Fucking remix king. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if we're going EDM, I'd probably go shoot Hype.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Probably.
I like
but
that.
then. So yeah, if
It's
we're going
well reasoned.
EDM,
Yeah.
honestly, like, Walker's my boy. Like,
Yeah.
songs and things like
He's
that.
all-
I love him. I love his songs too. Like he has
Yeah.
some
Oh my
bangers and
God.
things like that.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
All time though, like I'll probably
We'll
go
score Guetta.
pass Walker.
Shoot
and then-
James.
Yeah, I'll shoot James and then
We're
I'll
gonna score Guetta.
I'll
Okay.
score Guetta.
Okay.
Fucking right.
Good
All right.
job. Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going. I'm maybe scoring height.
Okay.
I think. Dude, actually, Frank
Like,
has
what I like is,
epic.
like, I like how like he says he's like a real DJ.
I know,
He does
I know.
Everything on set.
He gives
Yeah.
me Prids vibes.
I know.
In a
But
big way.
The drops that Frank has, though,
Yeah.
are so sick. Just gets you in the
I
fucking
know.
vibe so
I
hard.
watch his like TikTok or whatever.
Yeah,
of, like,
yeah.
all his like
Oh, yeah.
videos
Holy
and like he gets into it. It's
Dude,
sick.
Yeah, that's really good.
Those crowds
Yeah.
are out of control.
Hey, Morgan Wallen or Coldplay concert? What was better?
Well, I went to 2 Morgan
Yeah.
Wallens and I went to 1 Coldplay. Coldplay's more of like a
whole thing.
just a vibe. Like
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like you need.
It's an experience.
Yes, yes.
100%.
Like Sky Full of Stars.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Like it's just like wow.
Coldplay
Yeah.
shows are like
Like it's more like it's more. It's not an EDM, but it's more like upbeat.
Yes.
Like things like that.
Yeah.
Some songs
Best
aren't
night
as
ever.
much.
Yeah.
I do
But
think
Morgan
Coldplay has like entered the realm of you have to see Coldplay
have to.
Yeah,
at
yes.
some point. It's
Life
crazy.
experience.
Yeah.
But Morgan Wallen's also awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great,
It's
great show.
So
good.
good.
Okay, here's your last one. All right, we're calling this one guilty pleasure foods.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough for you.
This is gonna be hard. All you can eat salad and breadsticks from East Side Mario's.
Oh, my dad loves that.
Panzos from Geno's.
Oh, Panzos.
Or wings from Mustangs.
Wow.
That's fucked.
I'm such a. I know. You might have to throw Chipotle in there.
Yeah, right,
There you
yeah.
go. Well done.
What's the bowl again?
Is Italian
I
your
saw-
favorite?
I do.
Cuisine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Italians. I mean, you can never go wrong with a good steak and things like that.
No,
too.
I know.
Like,
But Italian's
Italian's good,
God, it
though.
feels so good.
I love all my buddies from back home. Like,
Yeah.
they all have Italians and like they're known as.
Yeah,
things like
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly.
Dude.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
Milan.
getting a
That's
home
what
cooked
we
meal
hear.
from someone's
yeah, yeah.
Nona? Are you kidding me?
Holy
Like,
fuck.
you
insane.
have to like eat my whole kitchen right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
And
you
if
or
you
you'll
don't,
offend
If I
me.
don't
Yeah, it's
like,
offending
don't
them.
like
Yeah.
my food.
Yes, and you don't like me either.
I love
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
It's so,
Oh, real?
good.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could
It's
live
fantastic.
here.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to come live with me in New York and
Yeah.
just make me
Yeah, just
pregame
cook.
meals?
Just
Nice. Oh, okay, that's a good one. I mean, I do love a good Chipotle.
I
so
know.
Chipotle's
Me
up
too.
there,
Hey,
too.
Chipotle's sneaky. Awesome.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
You're in the land of good Mexican though.
I'm
Like,
going
as-
Chipotle at the start though if I have to. I'm going
Yeah.
Chipotle 1.
Okay.
Panzo's number 2. Mustangs number 3. I do love
Okay.
Mustangs.
okay,
Okay.
the
Mustangs
wings
is
are
the
winning.
Go-to spot.
I heard those wings are the best in the world.
Oh yeah. So
I love that you're a wings guy.
Me too.
I'm not a big wings guy in a way,
Really?
but I do like I do
Like them there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like them there.
Are you
Yeah.
going like classic buffalo?
Yeah, like I'm not super picky.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Like I mean,
You put wings in front of me, I'm gonna eat them.
like,
Yeah,
I'll
right.
eat 'em.
Fucking
Like,
whatever.
I used to not like them as much. I'm starting to grow on them, but Mustangs is the go-to spot
Yeah.
with like my family. And
Yeah,
things
it's
like that.
all
Like
time.
we'll always go there.
Yeah.
Like even if we're like celebrating a birthday and we're just like, oh, let's just go to Mustangs
Yeah.
down the road, right? But a good panzo is so good.
Dude, those looked incredible. I looked that shit up. I was like,
You
oh
get,
my
the
God.
cheddar habanero sauce.
Yep. Holy hell, dude. That's incredible.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay. And that was what? Shoot? You went
Yeah.
shoot the Panzos? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably shoot the panzos.
Yeah.
I'll go Mustangs.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay.
I'll leave the East Side Mario's for my dad.
East Side Mario's, that can be.
score
He
that.
can
Yeah,
hammer the
that can be-
breadsticks.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
great.
I'll use
Yeah.
patty.
Enjoy. It'll be great.
Hey, what sushi you getting on the plane? When on the planes, you get the sushi on the plane, eh?
sushi.
Yeah. What are you getting?
I'm honestly, we had sushi last night. I'm not a massive sushi guy.
Okay, yeah.
You'll grow. It'll grow.
Yeah.
I had it.
I promise.
And then
you.
I got sick. the
Yeah,
next day.
dude.
Yeah,
That's how always
it
happens.
happens to everybody.
Things like that just mess with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You just got to give it time.
It just has a weird upset. It upsets my stomach.
Yeah,
a little
I
bit,
get it. You will give it time.
Stick to the steak. Stick to the steak. Stick to the steak.
It was the altitude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, like at the start when we'd go on the plane, I'd be eating it all the time.
Oh my
And then
God,
I just
dude.
got sick, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Do you guys have candy and shit on the plane, or does that no? Because
like,
I know the
you're
ads.
Hammer and
like-
Skittles, we
Yeah.
know it. Dude.
Like,
Don't lie.
like I'll bring some stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
but
get the
like,
Skittles
we
going.
have like dried mango and things like that.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
that's
yeah.
just as good
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a way, man.
So
Yeah,
good,
like-
especially after a
and
game.
better, yeah.
Slaps.
So good.
Slaps.
Like there's, but you know my go-to?
What?
PBJ.
Oh, the Uncrustables, you motherfucker. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
Uncrustables,
yeah.
and now they're making like sandwiches. And, like,
Really? They get the real deal?
Like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
These are like go-to post-game.
PB&J is incredible.
It's unbelievable.
PB&J is
I was a
incredible.
big chocolate milk after a game.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
love
fuck with
chocolate.
chocolate milk heavy.
That's incredible.
All right, we got some youth practice going on back here. We got to let you get out of here, but before we cut you loose, is there anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to plug?
Well, I mean, first off, thanks again for having
Hey,
me on.
anytime,
I've had a
buddy.
blast
Of
today,
course.
boys. You guys are awesome.
We're going to be down at the island more
Yeah,
often, so
100%.
this is going to become a
There'll be
recurring
couple
guest
more
situation.
for sure. But no, I mean, go get your Noble. Go get your Chipotle.
Yeah.
Go get your Warrior sticks.
This is what this time is for.
yeah,
You got to
no.
unload the clip.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, honestly, if you haven't checked them out, go check out Empty Netters.
Let's go. How about that?
Honestly,
Hey, that's the
have a
first time.
blast. They're
That's
awesome.
the first time in
someone's ever
4
done
years
that.
a guest has ever said in the shout out section, shouted out us. That's pretty fucking cool.
No, so thank you guys.
Of course, bro.
Blast,
Hey,
dude.
keep it up, man. You're fucking killing it. Unreal. Unreal.
Fucking fellow Luigi guy? Come
Oh
on.
yeah,
so
hey,
sick.
my boy. Hey,
can't believe
hey,
that.
I like him a bit more. 'cause
I
he's
know.
Luigi,
Fuck,
you
I'm
know?
gonna have to switch just to
Hey,
get
when
you
you
good
come
graces.
when you come to New York, bring those Nintendos if you got them.
100%.
We're
I'm getting
going to
switches
bring an
going.
N64 and
Yeah,
make you play
really
that.
teach
Wait,
you.
whoa. What's that?
That is the OG. All right, well, like there's
me,
Nintendo,
okay.
like and Nintendo ES.
Yep.
But then when we were kids, N64 came out, and it was like the
Best
first
system of all time.
3D video game system
That's sick.
ever.
That.
And that's where Mario Kart started.
Yeah.
So like that's the Mario Kart we
Yeah.
grew up
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Marty knows about that, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
N64 was
Yeah.
the GOAT. So we're gonna get him
I'm gonna
on
send
the
you one.
sticks
Hey,
on
by
N64.
the way, he sucks at PS.
What are you playing?
He doesn't believe
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you're getting
Hey, so
rinsed in
listen to
FIFA.
this.
So well, this is
Hold
what's
on,
Marty,
hold on.
we need to get you on the show next so we can just rebuke
yourself.
everything
Yeah, yeah.
that has been
You know,
said here.
I gotta say a story quick. He is the biggest head I've ever heard of. Like, massive. And so listen to this. Before the break, I'm on a roll.
Are we talking literally or metaphorically?
Literally.
Okay, okay.
So before the break, I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
FIFA, PGA, I'm smoking him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, no chance. He's so mad.
Yeah.
I take a little break. I think our mental performance coach was like, Marty's having a tough time losing to you.
Go easy on him.
Go easy on him when you come back.
Yep.
So then, I come back and I'm in a little bit of a drought right now. He's winning. He's like, oh my God. And he's just like giving it to me. He's like, you suck.
Yeah.
I'm like, buddy, this is like the 4 times you're ever going to beat
Yeah,
in
yeah.
your life.
And
You
the
know what I mean?
staff asked me to let me beat you, let you beat me.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just letting you. But he had Mbappe and soccer
Yeah, yeah.
and things like that. Just like, I don't know. But that's one guy I never want to lose to.
Yes, correct.
Never want to lose to.
Yeah.
So,
We got to
Yeah.
get back on the sticks
Yeah.
soon.
We'll
back
turn it
on the
around.
sticks.
We'll turn it around.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
exactly.
Wow. Matthew Schaefer. I
Dude.
want to hang out with him every day.
He's truly one of the most impressive young men I've ever met in my entire life.
Isn't it crazy that everybody says that and then it wasn't overhyped at all?
It's actually unbelievable. and we talk about it. The Macklin Celebrini has, and I want to give shout outs to our boy Will Smith as well. Those two kids, and particularly Mac, have changed the vibes in San Jose. Matthew Schaefer has completely changed this franchise.
Yeah.
It is truly Sidney Crosby, Alexander Ovechkin level stuff when those guys got to Pittsburgh and Washington. The way this team has identified, the players have identified, the staff, the coaching, they're like, this kid is revolutionary.
Yep.
It is like he is the definition of a franchise player.
Yeah.
And the fact too, we got set up, we did that interview. There was no talk about this or don't talk about that. Like they just trust him. They're like, yeah. He's just going to sit down and chat with you.
Yeah, he was not policed at all by
Not
his
at
PR
all.
people. It
Like
was
he's
great.
just he's well spoken. He's funny. He's great. He's charismatic. He's charming. He's everything you want in a player in sports.
He's obviously got an incredible living situation with Marty and the girls right now, but I'm like get comfortable, pal. Go by. You're going to be on Long Island for 20 years.
Yep.
Like you are going
Oh, buddy.
nowhere.
Yeah. You are the king of the island.
Yep.
Like it's
incredible.
Unbelievable. He's phenomenal.
The new faces of the league have arrived, it feels, this season.
It really has.
Because we've been waiting to be like, when are we going to get past the Ovechkin-Crosby paradigm? And I think it's finally come.
I also just love, as we know, I'm a slut for teams and players, and I'm not sure I ever thought I'd be an Islanders fan.
Yeah.
And here I am.
It's awesome.
It's fantastic.
It's awesome.
Fantastic. Talk to me about the Vail trip. Speaking of fantastic things. I missed the Vail trip this year.
Boys.
Sad to have missed it, but I had a great weekend, but it sounds like you did too.
Yep. We went to play the Empty Netters squad, went to play the Vail Yeti. Huge shout out to my boy Kyle, who runs the Yeti.
Yep.
And
great people.
Does everything. Just an unbelievable person. Just had a new baby.
Hey.
Congrats on the baby.
Congrats on the sex too.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And man, it's awesome too, because as a new dad, he's doing so much with the team still. He's there at night getting us dialed in. That, we say it every time we do this hockey trip, is so awesome to just play like that.
We get a weekend, again, I wasn't there, and this is going to make me just progressively more and more jealous. But you get a weekend where you go to a sick-ass ski town and you get to play competitive hockey and ski.
Dude. And also, I feel like this always happens to us. All year, they're like, we have no snow. And then
they get puked on.
Dumped on Friday. Like, this is the snowstorm of the century. And I'm like, oh, sick.
That was the most mad I was.
Yeah. It's like, oh my
I was like so sad to miss that weekend, but I was like, well, at least the skiing's not that great. And then it was just a blizzard.
I was like, oh my God. Okay, so the Dobson rink, which is right in the Vail Village, which we played at last year, it was getting renovated this year. So we were playing somewhere else, but I got to do a private tour of the rink.
Of the renos?
Yeah. Which was also sick because it was an active construction site. Like, I was like, okay, I'm here for the tour.
Did they make you put a hard hat on?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah.
Why did we both immediately go to that and get fired up about it? That's straight up.
Because we're children.
That's dude shit right there. Yeah, like that's kids playing with trucks.
Well, I'm worried about your safety too.
Dude, I had the vest. I had a vest.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Vest, hat, goggles. Dire.
You needed like a roll of architecture plans,
dude.
Too.
It was crazy. I was walking around places and then dude, you know how when you're just around dudes, like I'm so not that guy. Like who can handle myself in construction.
Yeah.
And like those guys are like, get out of the fucking way.
Yeah. They're like,
yeah. But no, everyone was so nice, but it was so funny because I'm just like looking at stuff and they're like, forklift. And I'm like, yep, my bad. Yep, sorry. Get out of the way.
How many times did you almost die?
Oh, multiple. Yeah. You're stepping over shit.
You were
blowing. Like there's machines that are just like, I'm like, what is that
You
doing?
were in the wrong spot multiple times, I imagine.
It was all over the place. A guy, I think his name was Mike, who does like runs shit in Vail. He's heading up the site. They're on time, on budget. That shit never happens. They're killing it. So, dude, you remember the what it looks like.
Of course.
Yeah. So now it's full bowl.
Nice.
So it's like, packed.
Yeah.
And dude, we came in here. So like here's the rink. We came in at center ice. That was the entrance. You will now come in behind this goal at this beautiful, huge lobby.
Ooh.
And it's everything, concessions, everything where you enter is up. And then it's like Dodger Stadium. Then the rink.
And you go down.
Yeah.
Subterranean.
Boom. And then there's the sheet.
So it's a true bowl.
Kept the wood. Ceiling.
Thank God.
Ceiling perfect. And there were normally 2 scoreboards at the end. I don't know if I should say this.
They got a mini Jumbotron?
Well, you just said it now, so.
That was speculative.
Yeah,
and you cannot confirm or deny it.
I cannot confirm.
You do not have to confirm nor deny.
I cannot confirm nor deny if there will be
a mini jumbo,
a Jumbotron. And they're also trying to, so they, to keep the wood, they reinforced it with steel. Like it's still wood, but there's like a piece of steel. And they're trying to put like the spines of the wood, they're trying to put lights up it. So like when we come out, it can be like light blue, like, empty netters. It's like,
and then it's green.
The Yeti come out and it's all green. Like every time they score, it's like, And I was like, oh, dude, more like concessions all around. And this is actually so clutch, dude. In the top where there's standing room, because remember how many people are standing, right? They put a drink like railing around the whole rink. So when you're up there and you have your drink or whatever, you can just like
slot it in there.
Yeah, rest.
Is it like frosted?
Oh, I don't know. It's not done, but that's a good.
I hate when I say shit like that because now like someone from there is listening to this and they're like, fuck we have to frost it.
You guys going to want to frost it.
I just added so much to their budget.
But it is going to be fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
I cannot wait for that.
It's amazing.
Okay, so a couple highlights. Games were fucking amazing. We always lose. We lose every year. We lose both games. We lost twice. Lost on Friday. Went up, and then the Yeti just steamroll us per usual. We were a little short. Had a couple with the weather actually. So we had some guys that were going to come play for us, and then people were like, "I can't get there."
Really?
Like,
Fuck.
The weather was a nightmare. So a little short Friday. Saturday we lost 6-4, and it was the first time ever of all the Jackson trips too that it was just like a tilt. Usually, like we go way up and then they beat us, or like they'd go way up and we can't catch it. It was just like a great hockey game. It was a really close game. I will say, and I don't mean to be angry about anything from this trip, but in the game with 6-4, and there's 2 minutes left, and we possess the puck and start skating, and there's like a chip around a defenseman, and we're like, Krugs, pull. So we pull our goalie, and we knock a puck loose in the neutral zone, and we have a 2-on-1, a clear 2-on-1. One of probably our best odd man rush of the weekend. Down 6-4 with 2 minutes left as we pull the goalie. And as we're skating in, passing the blue line, the whistle blows, and I'm like, oh my God, was that offside? And the ref goes, no, your guy who jumped for the goalie.
They called too many men.
Too many men.
Oh, come on!
In an exhibition friendly game.
2 minutes left in the game with us down 2 and a 2-on-1.
Boo!
And I was like,
boo that man.
That's nitpicky.
That is insane.
And we were like, dude. And he was like, there were 7 on the ice at one point. And I was like, were we playing with 7?
Who was Nils freaking out at the ref?
We were all pretty loud. We were so nice the whole trip, but in that, everybody was like,
"You got to be fucking kidding me!"
Like, I cannot believe you want to end this game like that.
We gotta start greasing the refs next year.
And Dan,
because I believe that the Vail greased the refs. They don't need to, but I believe that they're like, don't let us lose in our own barn.
And you know, like every time, kind of like the Vail team when we're playing them, it's always like if they scored, like the floodgates open, and I'm like, fuck. When we were up 3-1 in the first game, we were doing great. We were like deep into the second, and then with the goal they scored to go 3-2, they're crossing the neutral. And this is no one's fault, but like this is what happened. They're crossing the neutral zone. They get the red, and they rim one to just dump it. And a lineman who's like standing just inside our blue line tries to jump it, but it just hits his skate and kicks directly into the slot.
And they score.
And now a guy's walking in because RD pivoted for the rim, and then they just and then they score, and we're like. And the ref's like, sorry. And again, like, what is he supposed to do? But I'm like,
legitimately, I think you blow that play dead.
Dude.
Yeah.
So,
did you see a distinct kicking motion?
In the NHL, I almost think that they would blow that play dead because they're like, that is insane.
So in that moment, on Friday, we were like, dude.
Yeah.
And we were kind of giving it to him, being like, I need better there, bro. And then in this, the too many men with 2 minutes.
Dude, next year, I want to bring like Alec Martinez and Stoli and like.
I said that on the bus. I was like, I could bring a real wrecking crew.
And just like actually pump them and be like, fuck it.
Okay. So also, I filmed some awesome stuff. Well, that one guy that plays in their team, Dom, who also is going to manage the social media, they're going to launch like an awesome YouTube next year to really show the world what this league is about.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dan and I are going to be a part of it. I filmed some stuff with them on this trip. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. So stay tuned on that. And also, I just got to say that team is so fucking
They're
nice.
so cool, man.
Dude.
They're such good dudes.
This one guy, Sean, I was hanging with him a bunch, but in the handshake line, hit me with an as always.
Did he?
Yeah, and I was like,
fucking
let's
go. Let's go.
And then one of the guys dapped us, a few of us, because we were skiing copper because we have icons.
Yeah.
One of the guys dapped us up with had extra free passes to ski Vail, and he was like, "Dude, I got you."
Legends.
Like that's so fucking.
Legends.
Unbelievably nice. Everyone on the roster, top to bottom, hangs with us after. They put on such a good show. They host us for games, for dinners and everything after. Unbelievable. Our bus driver was named Knuckles. It's unbelievable.
Whoa.
Can you believe that?
Nope.
Had the beer stocked, had a speaker, everything.
Did he have distinctive knuckles?
No. But I gotta find out. I'll find out.
Maybe he was a scrapper.
Yeah, maybe he was. Okay, so then just a couple funny things from the trip. we get to the hotel we're at now is incredible. It's just so nice. So we're there, and post game Saturday. So it's like no more games to play. Like we have a big night. We get back to the lobby and we are playing beat the box with Oshie's cards and boozing, having beers. And this guy comes down from the hotel and he goes, "Hey, I just got a noise complaint from you guys." And I go, "Oh, sorry," because we're yelling and whatever. And I'm like, "Yep, totally."
Is it the same hotel we were in last time?
No, it's this gorgeous hotel. And I go, "We go, no problem." I'm right in the middle of the lobby, so I'm like, "Yep, okay."
Who is making a noise complaint when you're in the lobby?
Agree, because he goes, "I just got one from upstairs," and I kind of looked up and it was just a ceiling, and I was like, "Someone hear through this? Maybe, I don't know."
Clearly not that nice of a hotel.
Yeah, we were yelling.
Paper thin floors.
So then he goes, so I start to pack up. I'm like, "Oh, okay, we got to go." And he's like, "No, just
quiet down.
Just be a little quieter." And I was like, "Oh, amazing." So then, another 45 minutes goes by and he comes back out and I was like, "Fuck." And he goes, "Just want to tell you guys you're doing a great job." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Oh, so being quiet.
Yeah, he was like, "You're doing a great job." And I was like, "Great."
Yeah.
So, dude, then this guy comes in. And dude, this is a nice hotel. So like, I don't really know what's going on here, but this guy comes in who is like a cowboy, but in like, I think he's like a stripper, or maybe like a male.
Did he have only
an escort?
Only assless chaps?
He's a gigolo.
Dude, so he's in cowboy boots, like ridiculous pants, and a wife beater and a cowboy hat with like a crazy necklace on.
Okay.
And glasses.
Hot dude?
Ripped?
Like, big
He's like
dude.
a thick dude.
Yeah.
Nice. He's like a man.
Dude, so he comes
He's a
in,
bear.
Yeah, and he's like dancing. I don't know, he's being weird. And granted, I was kind of playing this card game, so some of the other boys were more dialed into this, but everyone's like, "What's going on?" And what's that classic stripper song?
Oh, Pony?
By Genuine.
Yes.
Yep.
Dude, yes, Dan.
We both knew Pony.
Yeah. Someone hits Pony on, and the guy starts like, and we're like, "Oh shit, is there like a bachelorette party?" Because there was that lobby at the Grand Hyatt was like a fucking trout pond. I was like, "Oh, maybe there's some women here who have requested."
Sure.
And he's now just finished.
And he comes in and he's like, he gets an order and they go, "You're going to see a group immediately. That's the group for you." And he accidentally saw you guys.
Thought it was you guys.
Like, it's for the boys. All right.
And he also, I forgot to say, he had an iPad with him. So I'm like, "What's going on?" So then someone took the iPad and put on Pony. So then he's humping, like he's going, dude. He's humping.
So this guy is a stripper.
By himself? And
well, dude, that's what I mean. He's just by himself, and he's fucked up.
So he's grinding
he was
on
hammered?
nothing.
So we're like, "Holy shit, dude." So then someone's like, "You want a beer?" And he's like, "Yes." So then he takes a beer, and we have some girls with us, right? Like our girlfriends are on the trip.
Yeah.
So he takes the Coors Light, and then he goes and like pulls out a fucking switchblade and opens it normally, but like opens it with the switchblade.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, "I don't love that he has a knife."
Yeah.
But then he's like still dancing, whatever. And there was a conference at
Can
this
I
hotel.
ask, was his dancing good? Did it look like maybe he does do this, or was it like this guy's just...
It looks like, if I was like this, Evan, dance like a stripper right now.
Okay.
It looks like what I bet you would do.
Sure.
Because it's just like the standard moves.
You mean an amazing job?
I was going to say, I don't like that he's doubting your
No, I
ability
meant
to be...
any of us who are any non-stripper guy.
Right. No, I'm not a trained stripper.
Yeah,
it's okay.
sure. Yes.
Yeah.
But you could pull something out of your ass.
I got about 5 seconds worth of material.
Sure. Yeah.
So then there had been there's a work conference at that hotel too, and clearly there'd been some event in the lobby before we have arrived at 2 a.m. because there's pizza everywhere. There's like pizza boxes and like half-eaten pizzas all over the place.
Sure.
That have been there for hours. So then the cowboy, he starts like dancing on those tables, but then he like grabs a slice and starts eating it.
While stripping.
And I was like, "Oh no, dude, are you just a hungry guy?"
Yeah, he's just like, "I'm going to go in there and strip
This
and
dude
distract."
is fully out of control.
So then he takes his knife out again and starts cutting open ranch packets and then fucking fire.
Wait, what time of day is this?
Dude, it's like 4 in the morning.
Okay.
It's like 3 or 4 in the morning.
And this is post a Grand Hyatt employee going, "Great job,
Yes.
guys."
And
And
then-
now you're associated with this
And
menace.
then he starts cutting boxes open. He's like, and now our group is like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
Like, what is-
We have let a vagrant in here.
I'm shocked that Pony didn't warrant another noise complaint.
I know, because then but a few of the boys, it was one of these things where the girls we're with were very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the boys were like, I want this guy to leave. But then some of the boys were like, this is hilarious. So
which camp were you in?
I was in the camp of like, I don't want this guy here, but I'm trying to beat the box, so I don't even I don't even know what's
You were
going
ignoring
on.
it.
Yeah, ignore it. And this guy, dude, but then some of the boys keep hitting Pony because they're like, do that again. And I'm like, this is not helping.
Yeah.
And we think that he had a handler. An older guy came up, and then he comes in and sees us, and he goes, this like older guy's like reeling the gay cowboy in, and I think he was gay, but we couldn't tell. Gay cowboy in, and we go, the older guy goes like this, you guys are derelicts. And I was like,
to you?
We are?
Not the one slashing ranch packets?
What? Like, oh my God, dude, what an insult at 5 a.m.
I thought you were going to say it's like Peppa Jack comes in and he goes like this, you had my client for an hour.
Yeah.
That'll be $1,000.
Yeah.
You owe me money. I think, though, Parrish did say that the old guy followed him to the elevator at
Followed
5:30.
Cowboy or
Parrish, and then got in the elevator with him and then said, actually, you guys are pretty cool.
Oh.
So that was
He
nice.
came around.
He came around.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep. So our only note for the lovely Grand Hyatt is there's just got to be someone at the door.
We need a little bit of security in case knife-wielding, stripping cowboys show
The guy
up.
told us that he had he's been banned from every other resort in Vail and has multiple arrests, multiple like prison stints. He said
The cowboy told you
the
this?
cowboy said that. Yeah.
Oh, at least he's honest.
Possession. He said he got busted selling a bag to an undercover cop.
Fuck.
Wow.
That's
tough bid. Tough bid.
That's brutal.
And then the last
Official team mascot.
Yep. Yeah. And then the last one I had for you is we're up all night, fucking daylight savings, shambles. We stumble into the Vail airport in the morning, and we're there pretty early because we all have different flights. You got to get there on time, whatever. And everyone's hurting so bad.
Yeah.
That there's when someone's is stuck in the desert and there's a
Oasis.
It's a mirage, but it's a mirage.
Yeah.
It's not really there. We turn the corner of the Vail lobby and everyone's like, and there's just a woman at a stand that says, with a huge sign that says, handcrafted Bloody Marys. And I was like, wow.
That would be the most immediate buy of my entire life.
That is,
and I'm not always a hair of the dog thing, but if a handcrafted Bloody Mary stand was there,
so we go, oh my God, this is fucking. And I thought she was a mirage, so I was like,
you're like touching her face.
Yeah, I went right.
Yeah.
I thought I'd go right through it.
She's like, sir,
are you real?
Yeah. So we go up, and there's someone else saw this too. So he goes,
what was the accoutrement like? Were there pickles, olives,
bacon?
The guy in front of us goes up. There's one guy in front of us, right? And he goes, 2 Bloody Marys. And she goes, sure. And pulls out a plastic cup, ice, takes a thing of Tito's, pours it in, and then opens the top off a Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix and pours it in till it's full, and then takes an olive and puts it in. And I actually love
handcrafted.
I actually love Zing Zang mix. I genuinely think it's awesome.
If we're talking mixes, it's pretty good.
But the
shout out Stonewall Kitchen, greatest Bloody Mary mix like pre-bottled you can ever find.
But the handcrafted side is preposterous, right?
Well, she did use her hands.
She's literally using her hands.
Yeah, it's not a robot.
She hands the guys
$30.
Yeah, and then we step up and we're like, hey,
20 of these.
Yeah, we go Bloody Marys, and she goes like this, I'm out. And we go, you're out. What?
What time of day was it? Was it 9 a.m.?
Like 11.
Was this woman sanctioned to be doing this, or did another vagrant walk into the airport with a bottle
Bill
of
said,
Cheetos and one bottle of Zing Zang?
He's like, go get some. What do you mean? And she's like, I've requested more mix. And he was like, okay.
Well, when will it get here?
When do we get
I don't
that,
know.
dude? When do we get that? And then hilariously, I don't even remember the inside, but you go up the escalator, and then there's like that one food place, and then there's a bar up there.
Yeah.
And she was just getting it from the bar. But I was like, oh, we should have just walked to the bar. Like,
go to the bar. Go get one at the bar.
I think it was a solve for us too. But the handcrafted Bloody Mary it's actually Zing Zang mix, and we're out. Is an all-time
dagger.
Should just get a bunch of ketchup packets and start squeezing it in there.
Oh, dude. But greatest trip of the year, always the Vail Yeti. We will be back. We'll be back stronger than ever.
Yes, we will.
Oh, I did want to tell you this. This was funny too. I forgot, dude, that you and like Dots, like you guys had your jerseys. Like I should have taken your
Oh,
jersey.
yeah.
So I was doing the math on jerseys and I was like, yeah, I bring extras so we can fill bodies. And then we got some people to play Saturday.
And then we didn't have jerseys.
And then I was like, oh my God.
I would have never
I
given
don't have
you my
enough
jersey.
fucking jerseys to play. But we need these bodies.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the math and we're one jersey short. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Because I'm like, oh, we'll get a penny. But I'm like, this looks so ass. You just have to do it. So we need one more jersey for all of us.
Did you Charlie Conway?
No.
Oh.
But what I did do was wear the only thing available to me.
Okay.
Which was Parrish's jersey.
You wore a goalie jersey.
I wore a goalie cut at the game just so the team could field the full roster.
Yeah.
And every time I step on the ice, the crowd, nice fucking parachute, you fucking pussy. And every shift, dude, my focus.
Yeah. That's got to slow you down. That's slowing you down.
It's ridiculous. I'm getting beat to high hell
by
every person in the rink, every player on the ice. Couldn't get a bigger sweater, pal. So I'm like, well, just making sacrifices for the fucking boys.
Yeah.
So I want some stick taps for that.
Yeah, you deserve
And
that.
I was wearing.
That is the toughest. Also, I will say the guy with the worst eye on the team should be the one to do that. So good job.
I wore a fucking goalie cut on Saturday.
Oh man, that is brutal.
And the Saturday's the picture day. Everybody gets the pics. I got to live with that for the rest of my life.
You needed some
Parrish on the bench?
clothespins.
Yeah, Parrish coaching. He was incredible.
You gotta bring clothespins.
Dude, honestly,
Pin it
Kit
up.
was like, clear tape your sleeves. And I was like, I think that would look even more insane.
That is so funny.
Unbelievable.
Jesus
Unbelievable trip. Shout out Men's League Sweater for the jerseys, by the way.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
always.
Vail Yeti, thank you so much.
Yeah, can't wait for next year. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I promise I'll be back there and I'll be fucking lighting it up.
Best trip ever.
Incredible.
Okay, and then I had another funny thing for you guys because when I got back after being in shambles on Sunday, ordering Chinese food takeout for dinner was the most automatic thing of all time.
Sure.
And it made me think that I think Chinese food is the GOAT takeout or delivery order. I think if you polled Family Feud people and said, what you're ordering takeout, what is it?
Yeah.
The number one answer is Chinese food.
I believe that Asian cuisine is the best takeaway food.
Yep.
You gotta throw Thai food in there with it.
Thai.
Yeah.
I think Indian. I think there's an expression in England, when in doubt, curry takeout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is like,
I like that.
Indian is a great takeaway. Thai's great. Sushi's not great takeaway.
Yeah, correct.
Unless it's super high end.
Yeah, right.
But like that's the thing is
But
like
even that, like what the Sugarfish does,
Yeah.
like the dumb little box
The
that you
box.
pay fucking $20 extra for. That place sucks.
No.
No, it doesn't. It's fantastic.
Well, I would say that like Chinese food holds up the best when it's at your door.
Yeah.
Like if you order like a burger and fries or something, it's always like
It's
like
always
not,
the fry. It's like kind of like
soggy. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yep.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, I like this take.
I think it's the GOAT takeout / delivery food.
Yeah, I think that I like this take. I think Mexican does pretty well, but I think you're right.
Yep. So what is the most common thing? Like
Ordered?
Because like everyone I just feel like has this Chinese order because you got to get a million things.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna order 5,000.
Well,
things.
I've talked about this recently since living, or like I'm just alone all the time, and sometimes I'm having a lazy Sunday and I want Chinese food. It's hard to order for one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You almost got to do one of their like combo things.
Right. Because I really do want to sample everything.
Yeah. I would guess that either a chicken, but I don't know if you're going to allow that take.
Well, yeah, I want to know what
you want like
specific-
General
it is
Tso's
a
chicken,
chicken,
or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
or like lo mein.
Oh fuck.
I actually think fried rice might go above lo mein for me. I think
For me, yeah, fried rice.
people
is
are
number one.
always getting pork fried rice.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's the answer.
Pork fried rice, I think, is probably the number
because every
one.
family's like, oh, we're a Kung Pao chicken, and
Yeah.
we're a sesame chicken,
Yeah.
and we're a
General
Tso's
Tso's chicken,
But everyone's order
pork fried rice.
Oh, it's fucking the
and
best.
the pork specifically.
Yeah,
Wow, that actually might be the answer.
I think pork fried rice.
Fried rice is the most ordered item.
I
on
bet
Chinese.
there's a regional thing with it too.
Okay.
I think in like big cities where you have a more like I don't want to say erudite customer base, but they might be getting weirder, more riskier stuff, like that might average out more than like a city where the Chinese cuisine is a little less interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's one, like where I grew up in Ohio, there was like one Chinese restaurant, and it was just like, pretty basic.
Yeah.
But out here, you can get some weird stuff.
But I think those people are fucking up, dude. I think the basic.
You get the basics.
The Chinese takeout fastballs are fucking fastballs for a reason, dude. That's what you get.
I was actually talking about this with someone the other day. They tried night market for the first time. And they were like, what should I get when I feel like a lot of people go, oh yeah, pad thai is so basic when you get no, you need to get pad thai. If you are a Thai restaurant, your pad Thai better fucking knock my dick off my body. I better turn me into a Ken doll with your pad Thai. Otherwise, you're not a good Thai restaurant.
You're a bad restaurant.
Like and pad Thai is incredible.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with something being a classic because it's incredible.
Okay, great. You judge a Thai restaurant off their pad Thai.
Yes, you judge an Italian restaurant on their tiramisu.
Yes, you judge a Chinese food restaurant off their what?
Pork fried rice.
You think so? I do think it's the most ordered, but I don't know if that's the answer.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I want to say chicken because your sesame chicken, General Tso's chicken, sweet and sour chicken, whatever you want to call it, you need to have a good, we're back into the tender discussion, your chicken to breading ratio better be good. If I take a bite of something that feels like it's all breading, shame on you.
Shame on you.
That's probably my personal one.
Yep.
But you got to have a good fried rice.
I think this is.
You're going to say crab rangoon,
but I
and
judge my Chinese food restaurant off their.
Yeah,
crab
you're
rangoon.
fucking idiot.
You're either you have good crab rangoon or you don't.
That is so wrong. Like that's not your judgment. That is a bonus. It is great when there's good crab rangoon, but that does not make or break your Chinese food.
Sure does for me.
Yeah. Again, you're an idiot. And I'm happy for you living in your dumb idiot world, but that you can't say that. There's a child listening to you.
Egg roll.
There's a kid. That one's better.
Yeah.
There was a young kid listening to this show right now, and the next 20 to 50 years of his Chinese food ordering is about to be determined on what you say. And this kid is now going to run around looking for the best crab rangoon, and that is not the way to go.
It might be though.
No,
it might be.
No. You are just a fat little pig boy, and you love your fucking cream cheese bombs.
God, they're so.
They are.
Crab rangoon's amazing.
They are really good.
It's amazing, but we're not going to like
goons.
We're not going to determine what a good Chinese food restaurant is based on goons. Your gooning ability. Might take you over the top.
It's a bonus.
Yeah.
Gooner material.
Have you guys seen this on the internet? This has been happening, and usually you're telling me these trends, but have you seen the thing on the internet where the world is just finding out that people get fucked up at Chinese restaurants in New England? Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah.
No one knew.
What do you mean fucked up? Drunk?
So we in New England, it's a very common thing where like with the lads, you go out to a Chinese food place and you do like scorpion bowls
and Mai Tais. I didn't know this. Like I thought Mai Tais were like a Chinese food restaurant thing. And then I left New England and everyone was like, you order Mai Tais at your Chinese food place? And I was like, yes, we go get fucked up.
We have two Chinese food restaurants in our hometown of York Beach, Maine. One is Greenleaf's, which I will put up against any Chinese food restaurant on planet Earth. And by that I mean the United States.
Yeah, sure.
It is literally the best Chinese food I've ever had to this day. Swear to God. And then there was a place down on the beach called Panda Sakura, and the two most fucked up I've ever been in my life was at Panda Sakura.
Are you drinking before you're eating?
No, dude. Like,
really?
You show up sober to Panda Sakura, and then you leave in a body bag.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just like the scorpion bowls there's poison in them. I have been there with groups and multiple times where people started eating food off of other patrons' tables.
Yeah.
And we've eventually once got kicked out because a friend of ours did a swan dive across the table. And they were like, you guys have to leave.
And we were like, I know.
We went like this. You're absolutely
show
right.
ourselves out.
Yeah.
Well,
it's one of the only places in my life I've ever kicked myself out. I was like, I am too drunk.
Picked yourself up by your shirt.
Yeah. I was like, guys, I'm taking care of this.
Great.
But yeah, people were unaware that in New England we get fucked up at Chinese restaurants.
Amazing.
It's great.
Okay.
All right, let's close this episode out. This has been pure chaos. Let's get into a Beer League Hotline and a little Bauer blind ranking. The Beer League Hotline, start us off, Ev.
A team in our league dressed as a backup goalie. He never goes in, but sits in his full gear on the bench, working the door. He even does the towel around the neck thing. We asked him about it. Apparently, he really did used to be a goalie, but his groin is in shambles, so he can't play anymore. But he loves beer league and the boys, and he feels more a part of it when he suits up. They love him too. Is this awesome or a little too weird?
There are people at home, I'm sure, laughing about this. This is, you all need to understand how important this is to this guy.
Dude, keep going.
And there is nothing weird about this. In fact, if you can't appreciate the commitment to put on full goalie gear, like he's strapping his pads on. And I love to think in this scenario, this guy, like if their goalie got hurt, this guy would be like, oh, I literally can't go in.
Yeah. You can't count on me at all.
Like, yeah.
Like, can we use your gear? He's like, no.
Yeah. He's like, no, I can't go in.
That is so funny.
If
they actually needed his services, he still wouldn't play.
Yeah. The Steve Janicek towel around the neck move is such a fucking vibe too.
Dude, this completely sold me when it said he feels more a part of it when he suits up.
Absolutely.
Because I was going to say, as you were reading that, I was going to go, dude, just go.
Do you think he does?
Just stand on the bench. And because
his groin is messed up.
You still get the hang. Your groin, like this is so fine. But when he said, I feel more a part of it when I'm in gear, I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
Take back everything I was just thinking. Dress up forever.
Do you think he does warmies?
Great question. I got to find.
I bet he at least buzzes around.
He for
hot
sure
lap.
Hot laps.
Yeah.
I doubt he takes shots though.
Yeah, no way.
Like I highly
because that could blow the groin.
Also, our goalies barely get enough shots.
True.
Our actual goalie.
Yeah, we only have like a 5-minute warm up.
And I'm 3 minutes late every time.
I fucking love this. Again, it's important. Whatever it is for you, I urge everyone on earth to find your beer league. It doesn't need to be beer league.
Yeah.
But it needs to be something you do during the week where you get together with the guys, get together with the gals, you have a couple pops, whatever your version of pops is. But we need this in life. You need a breakup in the week where you see the friends and you just step away from all of the responsibilities you have in life. Yep. That's what this is for this guy. And could he just show up in his street clothes and either stand on the back of the bench or stand in the stands? Sure. It's not the same.
Not the same.
Because I'll tell you what, even if you're not getting a sweat in, you put on that gear, you got to shower after too.
I was right about to say people are going to make fun of this, but the 1,000%.
You're hitting the showers too.
He now gets to shower with the boys, and that's why he does it.
And
that's why he puts his gear on.
Do you have any idea the commitment it is for this guy to get his full goalie bag and sling that over his shoulder, lug it into his car, dress? I mean, this man is a fucking legend.
Shower with the boys. Dude, that is great. I've become so much more in on this guy the longer we've been talking.
Yeah, and it's nice to have a vibes coach too. Yep. Like maybe he's giving some good advice. It's like an old man in a community theater in the rocking chair in the front of the stage. Like, well, when I was playing.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta say too, someone working the gate is clutch.
Yeah,
incredible.
That is clutch.
Well, oh my god,
we need more people doing jobs like that in beer league.
I'm over here Quinn Hughes planking on the boards, hopping over. If I had someone working the gate,
God, good for him.
Good for him. Absolutely love.
So
this
yes,
guy.
keep him. Right, that's the thing. It's not too weird. Is the question?
No, this is
just awesome.
100% awesome.
Yep,
love it.
Okay.
All right, let's close up with a Bauer blind ranking.
Bauer's the GOAT. The Pulse is the GOAT.
No question about it.
Customize your own Pulse right now, and we're going to customize this blind ranking. We're doing NHL teams post trade deadline.
This is very good.
So and by the way, if a team didn't acquire any player but got a haul of pick, like if you think they handled the trade deadline well, then they get a high ranking.
Yeah. I like it.
It's not like if they're going to win the
Who
cup.
dominated the deadline?
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Hit us with the first one.
Edmonton Oilers.
I want to go low here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to go
absolutely.
I want to go quite low here. Because it just feels like, and I'll even say this is post trade deadline, meaning whatever you kind of, I'm counting a Panarin type of deal, whatever.
Are we counting like Quinn Hughes?
I think
we got to.
Yeah, I think we got to.
Damn. Okay.
So I think the Oilers. You think about the goalie situation. You think about what they actually did right at the deadline. I just don't feel, and I still think the Oilers have a very good chance of going right back to the Cup for the same reason they've gone in 2 years. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying what they've done to change the team this year, I think was not it.
Yeah, I like the little moves, but at the end of the day, with McDavid doing what he did, and then that Skinner-Jarry trade, I mean,
5?
I would go 5.
5 out the gate. Some of our best blind rankings ever have gone 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I like it.
Yeah, 5.
5.
St. Louis Blues.
Okay, funny one here, because if they had traded everyone for a haul, I would have put them really high. But then keeping these guys isn't bad either. The only thing that would have been bad is giving all those guys up for peanuts. So by standing pat, they almost did okay.
I think they did fantastic.
Yeah.
You moved Shen and Falk, and you got great, they got great returns. You still keep Parayko. You got Rob Thomas and Kyrou to do something within the summer. I'm going 2 here.
Oh, my God.
I think the Blues did a fantastic job. I'd go 3 if you want to keep things interesting.
Let's go 3.
Okay.
Let's go 3.
3.
Anaheim Ducks.
Hard not to be 1.
Hard not to be 1. What a swing. What a swing. Let me just think if there's something I like more.
Let's go.
It was such a perfect swing for them, too. That's why it's so awesome.
Let's go 2. Because they've got they are spoiled with prospects and picks.
Yeah.
And they used a, first round pick, and they got John Carlson. And I love John Carlson on this team.
Me too.
They didn't give up any of their unbelievable players for anything, any of their unbelievable prospects for anything. They added the greatest Washington Capitals defenseman of all time, who is still playing at a very high level, but they're also not, I don't think they're winning the Cup this year. So I'm not gonna go 1, no doubt.
Okay. 2. But that could have been 1, but 2.
Could have been 1.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Fuck. I'm thrilled with their deadline. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I'm so high in this Corey Perry move, and everyone I talk to is like, yeah, it's a good move. And I'm like, no, that just won the Cup.
Yeah, but that's 4. And that's are you fucking stupid, dude? Like,
they just won the Cup with that trade.
Yeah, okay. 4. Come on, give me
go
someone
4.
good.
Utah Mammoth.
Okay. I love the move. Like, is Carlson to the Ducks better than Weeks to the Mammoth?
No. Weeks is better.
Because of the term.
Because of the term, the age.
Okay.
I actually think that's great.
Okay. I'll live with that.
The Utah Mammoth.
I'll live with that.
Yeah. Number 1.
Utah Mammoth.
I'm so pumped about Weeks being on the Mammoth.
Me
It's
too.
unbelievable.
I'm really happy.
And also, Calgary, big winners of the deadline, too. They did great things.
I would have said that,
great
too. Yep.
things. But I like it.
Utah Mammoth.
Come on. Let's go. Fantastic stuff. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed Matthew Schaefer, absolute stud. If you did, do us a favor, guys. Toss us a 5-star review on Spotify, Apple, all those things. Follow us everywhere. Subscribe everywhere. We fucking love you guys. We've got tons of amazing interviews coming out in droves. Keep tuning in. Gonna be fun stuff. We love you. Until we see you next episode.
Skate hard.